And a very pleasant good morning, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. DailyDodge.com presents Beaver Dam Golden Beaver Girls Basketball. And today it's another JV Varsity doubleheader. It's the final regular season game. It's senior day here inside the Fieldhouse as the Golden Beavers get set to host the Milton Redhawks. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the gym, and I'm joined by my videographer and engineer, Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja. And we welcome you to this presentation of Beaver Dam Girls Basketball, which is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's games are also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, and the Manufacturers Business Alliance. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you're having a pleasant weekend so far. And yes, it's hard to believe, but it is the final game of the regular season. Of course, this year, due to the pandemic, the regular season for both girls and boys basketball teams was condensed. They knocked off a couple of weeks on each end of the season. They condensed it because the WIAA wanted to make room for the alternate fall season that's going to happen this spring. Football teams and the like that didn't play last fall are going to instead play in an alternate spring season that starts in a couple of weeks. And so in order to accommodate that, they had to adjust the calendar for the basketball season. So normally we're not talking playoffs this early in February, but that is the case as the postseason is going to be starting this coming Tuesday for girls high school basketball teams across the state. But one more tune-up, if you will, before the postseason begins for these two squads. It's Beaver Dam hosting Milton today. We've got the JV matchup up first for you. It's been a great season for the Beaver Dam JV team, coached by Allie Wilkie. 17-1 record coming into today's game. They've really, shown a lot of improvement this season. They've, especially in the last couple of weeks, I've noticed a big uptick in their play. Defensively, they've been solid pretty much all year long. That's really been a staple of this team, is how well they play defensively. Offensively, they're capable. Obviously, they have different players that are capable of going off on different nights. But and you also think back to something we talked about earlier, and that was the fact that several of the JV players for Beaver Dam this year have previous varsity experience, and that just tells you how loaded this Beaver Dam program is this season, for the fact that it's the reason that some of these players on the JV team are not on varsity. It's not because they're not talented enough. It's just Beaver Dam has so much talent. There's only so many spaces on the varsity team, and so you can't have everybody on the varsity squad. And so they had to make some tough decisions. The coaches did. And, it's not a knock on those players that they were, put on the JV roster. It just shows you how good they are, and shows you how good and how talented, how loaded this program really is at this point in time. So we'll have two games for you back-to-back this afternoon. Milton was just slightly late in getting here. I'm assuming that maybe some of the highways are still not in the greatest of shape after that snowstorm the other day. And so they were a little late in arriving, but we're glad they're here, and we're glad they're here safely. Let's do this. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back. We'll give you the starting lineups for the JV game after this 2-minute break on DailyDodge.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer. Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Find them on Facebook for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Welcome back inside the BDHS Field House. Mike Tronson with you as we get you set for girls basketball between Beaver Dam and Milton. Open enrollment opportunities abound for families interested in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. If you don't live in the district but are interested in your child being a part of an award-winning school system, learning from and with outstanding educators, and experiencing the most comprehensive course options in the region, please visit our website or contact the Educational Services Center to discuss your options to join the Beaver Dam family. And you can stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. Here are the starters for the JV game for Milton, coached by James Spry, and the Milton starters, the guards, are Avery Agnew, a freshman, along with Peyton Olson, a sophomore, and Holly Morehart, she's a freshman. Forwards are Riley Polisi, a sophomore, and rounding out the starting five for the Redhawks is Sophie Mazzara, a freshman. Again, for the Redhawks, it is Agnew, Olson, Morehart, Polisi, and Mazzara. Starting for Beaver Dam, they're going to start the two seniors because it is senior day, as we mentioned. Emma Wendt and her sister Cora Wendt will start today. They are both, as we said, seniors. Also in the starting five, Peyton Wheatsky, a junior, Layla Ashley, a junior, and rounding out the starting five in the post is Brooklyn Holt. She is a freshman. So again, starters for the Beaver Dam JVs, Emma Wendt, Cora Wendt, Peyton Wheatsky, Layla Ashley, and Brooklyn Holt. Beaver Dam, as you see, in the home white jerseys and shorts with the green numbers and the green and yellow trim. And Milton in red jerseys and shorts, white numbers, and white and black trim. In the first half, Milton goes left to right, Beaver Dam right to left across your screen. And the Redhawks will inbound to start this game and get our doubleheader underway. And the inbounds pass is taken by Morehart, and she brings it ahead, picked up defensively by Layla Ashley. She drives left baseline, puts a shot up, and scores. So Holly Morehart making it 2-0 early in favor of the Redhawks. We're about 16 seconds into the game, and a 2-0 Milton lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam goes to work offensively now with Cora Wendt. Cora flips it to Emma, right of the circle, back up to Wheatsky now. Wheatsky sends it right side, taken again by Cora Wendt. Now to Emma. Emma going to drive right side off the glass, and she scores. Emma Wendt ties the game at 2 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Each team with a possession, each team with a bucket. We're 45 seconds into the contest. Glad you're with us today on dailydodge.com. We were here last night for Beaver Dam boys basketball, and now today right back in the saddle as it's the girls' turn to close out the regular season. Peyton Olson sends it out right side for Polisi. Riley Polisi. They go back up high on the left now for Morehart. Morehart picked up again by Ashley. Man-to-man defense for the Golden Beavers. And Morehart puts one up in the lane and scores again. She's off to a great start. 4 points for Morehart. And it's a 4-2 lead for Milton on the Super Lube scoreboard. 14:35 to go in the opening stanza. Here is Cora Wendt near the top of the key. Works to the high right side. Sends it over to Wheatsky now. Wheatsky out between the circles. Backs up a little bit. And we'll try and set something up. Gives it to Ashley. Now to Holt. Holt's up top of the silo. Looks left side to Wheatsky. She'll try a three on the wing. It is off the rim. No. Offensive board for Wendt. Cora Wendt kicks it out to Emma. Now around the horn. Left side, Ashley takes the pass down in the corner. She's guarded there by Avery Agnew. They work it into Holt. Puts it high off the glass. It's no good. Missed the hook shot. Rebound, and she fouled it. Got her own rebound, so it's a reload. Ashley fakes a three. She's going to drive right side. Floats one up. It's off the mark. No good. And the rebound this time for Peyton Olson. Pass ahead to Morehart. Morehart bounce pass near the block. And it's kicked out of there to Polisi. Riley Polisi working in right doorstep. Can't get a shot off against the defense there of Wendt. Still trying to get it out. And now a whistle and a turnover. We're going the other way with 13:35 left to play in the first half. And here is a pass to Cora Wendt. Cora, lob pass intended for her sister Emma. And trying to deny that was Morehart, and we had a whistle. So we're going to have our first foul of the game. Morehart picks up the infraction. And Beaver Dam will inbound on the baseline over to our left, and they get it in right side. Holt couldn't get a shot off on the right doorstep. To Wheatsky up top. Ashley tries a three on the left wing. It's no good off the rim. And Holt tracking down the offensive rebound over on the far sideline, so it's a reload for the Golden Beavers. Ashley will reset near the center circle. Bounce pass knocked loose momentarily. Holt saves it, hands it to Ashley. She's going to drive right side, and she is fouled. Layla Ashley rewarded for being aggressive, attacking the basket over on the right side. And Layla Ashley earns an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line with 13:04 to go in the first half. And the first of two is good for Ashley. Makes it a 1-point game. Milton 4 and Beaver Dam 3. One more coming up for Layla. Second one is no good off the back of the rim, and the rebound was grabbed by Polisi. 1-point lead for the Redhawks on the Super Lube scoreboard. Under 13 minutes to go first half, so we're a little more than 3 minutes in. Backdoor pass. Polisi missed it over the rim. Rebound, offensive board, grabbed by Mazzara. And now a turnover, and Wheatsky throws it ahead to Ashley. Flying in at the other end. Ashley's layup is good. It bounced on the rim and then dropped in. Beaver Dam has a 1-point lead, 5-4 on the Super Lube scoreboard. About 12 and a half minutes left until intermission. Three ball left side. It is high off the rim, no good. Holt rebounds the miss by Olson. And here comes Wheatsky into the front court. Hesitation move into the lane, floats it up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Peyton Olson. Now she's back the other way in a flash. Now she's going to let traffic catch up. And sends it over to Morehart out near the B and the D at the center of the floor. Left side pass for Agnew. Flips it over to Peyton Olson in the corner. She's hassled there. Double teamed, and a bounce pass was actually intercepted by Ashley. And then Ashley was falling out of bounds, but she saved it. Holt trying to go left side for Wheatsky and overshot her. So the ball out of bounds, and we have a timeout. Timeout being called by Milton, which is brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. And if you would like to send me an email during the broadcast today, we always like to make our broadcast interactive. I'd be happy to give you a shout-out on the air. So send me your name and where you're from and who you're cheering for. And you can send that information to sports@dailydodge.com. Again, that's sports@dailydodge.com. Would love to hear from you, and I'll definitely give you a shout-out. Now, the Milton JV team, they are a little short-handed today, to say the least. They normally have 8 players. That's their normal contingent. But 2 players are not available today, so they are only going 6 deep today. So the only bench player available for them is Ashlyn Ellefson, a junior. Otherwise, it's what you see on the floor right now. They're going to have to play the duration. So a very thin roster today. But anyways, Milton going to work, trailing 5-4. Shot is up, and shot is in for Olsen. 6-5 as the seesaw tilts in favor of the Redhawks on the Super Lube scoreboard. 11 minutes, 20 seconds and counting left until intermission. And there is a drive, and we've got a whistle. We're going the other way. Olivia DeStefano checked in just a moment ago for Beaver Dam. She is a freshman. Amy Storhoff, a sophomore, checked in a moment ago. As we get the personnel set for you. Milton going to work down by 1. Ball was knocked loose, and now we've got a whistle as Polisi tried to recover and did, and then a foul was going to be called on Beaver Dam. This is going on Storhoff. That's her first. And it will even up the team fouls at 2 apiece. So the Redhawks will inbound on the baseline over to our right. Lob pass in, and it's going to be corralled by Mazzara. Sophie Mazzara giving it to Morehart. Bounce pass out, taken by Agnew. Agnew had it stripped. Saved, though, by Mazzara, and then another whistle. It was a mad scramble for the loose ball. We get another foul on the Golden Beavers here. And this one appears it's on Wheatsky, which would be her first and the team's third. Checking in for Beaver Dam, Kenzie Gritzmacher. She is a freshman. And Ashlyn Ellefson has checked in for Milton. She's a junior. Here's Gritzmacher off the Milton turnover, and they give it to Ashley. Ashley to Stefano, baseline drive, puts the shot up. It's off the rim, no good. And Holt couldn't secure the rebound. Instead, it's grabbed by Morehart, and Holly Morehart crosses the timeline. The lob pass into the block. Shot is up, and looks like we're going to have a foul here, I believe, on Holt as she was trying to play defense against Mazzara. And so Sophie Mazzara will head to the charity stripe for Milton. Foul was on Holt, her first. And the first free throw is good for Mazzara. Makes it a 7-5 game in favor of the Redhawks. Next one's on the way. It is good. So it's still a one-possession game, but Milton is up by 3 on the Super Lube scoreboard. It's 8-5. The Redhawks on top of the Golden Beavers. Here is Ashley. Spins into the lane. Almost lost it. Got it back. Puts it off the glass. It's no good. Offensive board for Holt, and she kicks it out. DeStefano. Backdoor pass to Ashley. And Ashley scores, and what a gorgeous pass from DeStefano going backdoor. Diagonal pass through traffic to find Ashley. 8-7. Milton's lead down to 1 on the Super Lube scoreboard, and we've played a little over 6 minutes of basketball. 9:49 left in the half. I don't know if you can see it in the camera at all, but on the far side of the bleachers, there's a student section over there. The student section is back as the ball's knocked out of bounds. I don't know if you can get it on the camera or not, but if you see that big banner that's hanging on the H on the bleachers across from us, there's a whole mess of pictures of students. That's the student section. I guess we call it a virtual student section, and but hey, how exciting is that? We got a student section in here finally. Milton going to work up by 1. Morehart with a spin move. Missed the shot. Rebound is pulled down by Storhoff. And here comes Wheatsky. She's going to let traffic catch up. Flips it to Storhoff. Right sideline. Cross-court lob. Gritzmacher. 17-footer. Bullseye. Mackenzie Gritzmacher hits the jump shot. 9-8. Beaver Dam is on top by 1 on your Super Loop scoreboard as we approach the 9-minute mark and counting of the first half. This is Polisi, and trapped along the sideline, had it knocked out of bounds. Milton will keep possession. And Morehart will throw it in. Gives it right to Agnew. Agnew working it to the high left side. Picks up the dribble, sends it back to Polisi. Over now to Morehart. Morehart between the circles. She's taking her time. Trying to set something up here. Going to take off with it now. Found a seam. And the shot is good for Morehart. So Morehart with up to 6 points now in this game. 10-9. Milton by 1 on your Super Loop scoreboard. Down to 8:35 and counting. And there's a Holt off the glass scoring. Takes the pass in the post. And Brooklyn Holt gets her first 2 of the game. 11-10. It's a seesaw battle, literally. Right now, Beaver Dam up 1 on your Super Loop scoreboard. And there's a pass, and a shot is up, count it, and a foul. And this is a 3-point opportunity for Sophie Mazzara. Gives Milton a 1-point lead at this juncture, and she'll go to the charity stripe to shoot 1. Storhoff picked up the foul as Emma Wendt checks back in for Beaver Dam, and Peyton Olson returns for Milton. 1 free throw is no good for Mazzara, and the rebound for Storhoff. And she sends it ahead to Wietzke. Wietzke will bring it into the front court. 8 minutes, 5 seconds and counting left in the opening stanza. Milton 12, Beaver Dam 11. And DeStefano had it knocked loose, but she saves it. Now to Gritzmacher, around the horn right side. Wietzke into the post. Storhoff. Underhanded shot, no good, but she is fouled. Nice move. Nice post move there by Amy Storhoff. And she will go to the free throw line. Fouls on Ellefson. First free throw is good. That was Ellefson's first foul of the game. Third team. Second free throw's off the back of the rim, no good. And that's going to be Emma Wendt tracking down the offensive board. Gritzmacher will try a 3. It is off the back rim, no good. Storhoff with an offensive board. Now she's tied up. And she hits the deck, so does Mazzara. And on the alternate possession, it's Beaver Dam basketball as Layla Ashley comes in and will replace Storhoff. So Beaver Dam gets a reload. Wietzke driving, and before the shot, foul on Milton. Check this one out for you. This one's going to go on Mazzara. That is her first and the team's 4th here in the half. 7:33 remaining in the opening stanza. Nice pass in. Layup is no good for Wendt. They fight for the rebound. Jump ball, and this time the alternate possession will give it to the Redhawks. So Milton has it. Agnew will toss it in to Morehart, and she will trot it ahead. Morehart working the right wing side. Out in 3-point land. Drives towards the free throw line. Sends it back the other way now for Agnew. Agnew. Pass to Mazzara, and a shot is up, and a shot is in. And I'm just trying to see who got that. There was so much traffic there. We'll check that bucket, and now Ashley racing back, scoring in transition, and a timeout called by Milton with 7 minutes exactly left in the first half. And on the Super Loop scoreboard, we are tied at 14 apiece. This timeout is brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Let's get to some emails that have come in here. We've got one. This says a shout out to the Beaver Dam girls junior varsity team, especially our favorite granddaughter in Wisconsin, Brooke, number 33. Also a shout out to the varsity mock trial team, Good luck for the sectionals today. And a special hi to Trenton, our fab grandson in Wisconsin. That's from grandparents Shar and Greg in Minneapolis checking in. They're regulars tuning into our broadcast, and we appreciate that. And let's see here. So we've got another one. This one came in from Mark. It says, thanks for a great broadcast. Mark Mazzara enjoying the game from Milton. Oh, and he told me it says it's pronounced Mesra. Well, I apologize. I asked the coaches for help with pronunciations, and they told me wrong. So I apologize. So we'll get that right then. And Mark says, keep up the great work. Go Redhawks. Mesra. All right, I apologize. I'm only as good as my helpers, so I apologize for that. Again, sports@dailydodge.com is my email. Send me your name and where you're from and who you're cheering for. We'll get to more emails here as we move along. There's a turnover. Here comes Beaver Dam back the other way. Corey Gundert had just checked in. She flies ahead, kicks it out. Ashley sends it down low, right into the post for Holt, and she scores. 6:22 to go in the first half, and it's now 16-14. Beaver Dam on top on your Super Lube scoreboard. Here's the ball out of bounds. Cross-court pass not handled cleanly by Morehart, and so Beaver Dam will get it right back. 6:08 to play in the half. So here's Ashley over to Wheatsky. Ooh, had to corral that pass and sends it into the post. Holt kicks it out. Ashley for three. Yes! A trifecta for Layla Ashley. I've got her for 10 points already, and it's 19-14. Beaver Dam has opened up a 5-point lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. 5:41 to go in the opening half. Olsen couldn't handle it on the sideline, lost it out of bounds. As Cora Wendt checks back in, Emma Wendt will head to the bench. I believe I was talking with head coach Tim Chase that Cora and Emma, because it is senior day, will be joining the varsity team for today's game. So I'm assuming that means they're only going to play, a half each here on the JV side. We'll see. Ashley, spin move, missed the shot off the rim, and the rebound pulled down by Mesra. So here's Morehart trying to set something up, sends it left side. Olsen trying to get away from Wheatsky into the lane, kicks it out. Here's Agnew, right back to the top of the key. Oh, pass is tipped and stolen. Ashley turning on the afterburners. O's in for a layup, and Layla Ashley putting on a show here in the first half. 21-14, timeout. Timeout being called by, is it Milton or Beaver Dam? It's going to be a timeout and a full timeout. So let's take a 1-minute break. We're back after this on dailydodge.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Got another email to get to here. Grandparents in Gladstone, Michigan, watching the girls' last game. Their brother Jordan is playing now for Loras College in Dubuque, Iowa, watching 2 games again. That's Cora and Emma Wentz grandparents checking in. Here's a 3-ball. It's no good. Offensive rebound. It's kept alive by Mesra. Now sends it out to Morehart. They're regulars on our broadcast. They check in all the time. Glad you're watching in Michigan again. Grandma and Grandpa and yep, Cora and Emma in their last game. Kind of sad, a little bittersweet. Always is on senior day. Shot is up, no good for Olsen. And Beaver Dam has it. Ashley throws it ahead to Holt. She's going to go in left side layup. No good off the rim. And the rebound pulled down by Mesra. So Milton trailing by 7 on the Super Loop scoreboard. 21-14, Beaver Dam on top. And we have exactly 4 minutes and counting left in the opening half here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. This is Morehart. Little lob pass taken by Mesra. Puts it up off the glass, missed it wide right, and the rebound for Holt. Bounce pass over to Corey Gundert, the junior, and she'll bring it across the midcourt stripe. Throws it off the fingertips of Cora Wendt and out of bounds. She was trying to feed her in the post, and Wendt wasn't able to handle it cleanly, and so it goes out of bounds, and the Redhawks will get it back. And this is going to be Mesra to take it ahead. Sophie Mesra, bounce pass, gives it to Polisi. Oh, had it stripped. And back the other way comes Wheatsky through a double team. Missed the layup. Rebound, they're fighting for it. Ashley gets the rebound, just took it away from a defender. Three-pointer, top of the key. It's off the backboard, no good for Holt. And let's see, grabbing the rebound. That's Mesra that grabbed the rebound. Now Morehart changing direction just above the free throw line. She's out at the top of the key now. Picks up the dribble. Sends it over to Agnew. Agnew pass to the corner. Taken there by Polisi. Kicks it out. Morehart on the elbow. Right side. Sends it back between the circles now for Agnew. Agnew takes a return feed and sends it right side. With it there is Morehart. Guarded closely by Wheatsky. Now draws a double team and a bounce pass out to Ellefson. 2:28 and counting left in the opening half here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. With it is Morehart. Very patient offense here by Milton. They trail by 7. Good sticky man-to-man D by Beaver Dam at this point. Agnew driving to the free throw and got bumped. And so that will stop the clock with 2:10 left to go in the opening stanza. Substitution here. And looks like Emma Wendt comes back in as Brooklyn Holt will head to the bench for a rest. Morehart will toss it in for the Redhawks on the baseline. Lob pass in. Oh, and there was nobody home as it's intercepted by Wheatsky. Back the other way. Wheatsky left side. Shot is up. No good, but a foul. That's going to go on Ellefson, which would be the 5th foul of the half on the Redhawks and the second personal on Ellefson. So that means free throws coming up here. And the first free throw for Wheatsky is good. 22-14. And one more. Wheatsky got another one. 23-14. 9-point advantage for the hosts on the Super Lube scoreboard. Clock ticking. We have 2 minutes left to go, first half. This is part 1 of our doubleheader. Varsity game to foul. Ball knocked loose, but saved by Ellefson, and gives it to Polisi. Now a pass to Agnew, and we're going the other way. They called a foul. Let's see. They got Polisi. Set an illegal screen, maybe, and that's going to give it back to the Golden Beavers with 1:45 left to go in the half. Here is Wendt for 3 on the right side. It is off the rim, no good for Cora Wendt. Rebound pulled down by Mesra. And the ball sails out of bounds as the Redhawks turn it over. Minute 32 left to play until they blow the horn, and Beaver Dam will inbound. Mackenzie Gritzmacher will slowly walk it across the timeline. And Wendt over there with her, but she instead tosses it to Wheatsky. Nice pass down low. Tipped at the last second out of bounds. They were trying to play the high-low game and get it down to Gritzmacher. And quick hands. Quick hands defensively there by Milton as Morehart knocked that one out of bounds. Inbounding. They get it to Emma Wendt. Shot is up and in. 25-14. Beaver Dam with the lead, a double-digit lead now on the Super Lube scoreboard. Final minute and 4 seconds left in the first half. With it is Morehart. She's double-teamed, and they called a jump ball. The arrow is pointing to the left, and that means Beaver Dam gets it off the alternate arrow. Good first half here for the Beaver Dam JVs in their final game of the season. They've got an 11-point lead as we are rapidly approaching intermission. Gritzmacher giving it to Cora Wendt. Over to Emma Wendt as the sisters play catch. Here's Emma. Back to Gritzmacher. Cross court over to Wietzke. Thought about a three, not going to take it from that angle. Now back to Cora. And Cora Wendt with a bounce pass into the lane for Sadie DeVries, who had checked in. They kick it back out. Wendt's going to try a three ball, and Cora missed that shot. And the rebound is grabbed by Morehart with 23 seconds now left in the first half. Here's Ellefson. Pass off her hands, but saved by Morehart. 13 seconds left in the half. Morehart with a little post feed for Mesrick. Kicks it right side. Three ball, Palisi. Or actually, long two, actually. They're saying a long two. 25-16, 2 seconds, one, half-court shot. Oh, and it's good! Gritzmacher hits the half-court buzzer beater. What a wild ending to the first half. A half-court heave beats the buzzer. And on the Super Lube scoreboard at the break, it is Beaver Dam 28 and Milton 16. Stay with us. We'll take a 4-minute break. We're back for our halftime report after this 4-minute break on DailyDodge.com.
Surefire, be sure with Surefire.
Hey, Einstein, this is your house speaking. I don't know if you picked up on this, but look around. Do you see any red flags that may suggest the furnace isn't working properly or heating efficiently? Take a look at the aquarium. 2 more inches and you can safely ice fish. Your living room thermostat is actually displaying a wind chill factor. And what's that over there in the kitchen? Is it a dustpan? No, it's a snow shovel. Look, genius, it's time to call Surefire and get a premium Lennox home comfort system. Then maybe, just maybe, you can't make a snowman indoors.
Happy New Year from your friends at Surefire. Act now and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com. The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal Oil and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal Oil and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable, professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at coaloilandpropane.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within, in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
And once again, Beaver Dam girls basketball here on the DailyDodge.com video stream is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and Columbus Family Dental. Today's games also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Power Sports Company, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, and the Manufacturers Business Alliance. Halftime of our JV game on the Super Lube scoreboard, Beaver Dam leads Milton 28-16. Wild ending to the first half as Mackenzie Gritzmacher drains a half-court three to beat the buzzer. Beaver Dam's up by 12 at the break. Let's run down the first half scoring. For Beaver Dam, they were paced by Layla Ashley. In fact, she leads all scorers in the game with 12 points, including one from downtown. The aforementioned Kenzie Gritzmacher had 5, including that half-court buzzer beater to end the half. 4 points for Emma Wendt, another 4 for Brooklyn Holt. Peyton Wietzke had a couple of free throws. She finished the half with 2. Amy Storhoff, good for 1. Meanwhile, on the Milton side, it was Holly Morehart with 6 to lead the way. 4 points for Sophie Mesra, and 2 points apiece for Riley Polisi, Peyton Olson, and Ashlyn Ellefson. Well, don't forget to tune in to the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano on the third Thursday of the month at 11:10 a.m. on 1430 WBEV. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. And don't forget to tune in to the monthly the Beaver Dam Unified School District also identifies a School of the Month during the school year. So a special shout out to the students, staff, and families at Prairie View Elementary, February's School of the Month. We'll take a break. Let's take a 1-minute break, and we'll come back, and we'll get you ready for the second half right after this break on DailyDodge.com.
Are you looking for a career where you are appreciated and treated well for what you do? Pine Hills Trucking is currently hiring, and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, knows the entire team has contributed to the success of the business, and he's grateful for everyone he has worked with along the way. Now he wants to hear from you. Call 920-887-8337 to learn more. Your friends at Pine Hills Trucking wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Ubco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or are in need of power equipment like snowblowers and tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
Just about ready to start the second half. Got some more emails to get to here. This one says, we have enjoyed the Daily Dodge broadcast these 2 years. The Wendt twins transferred into a great girls program in Beaver Dam from Marinette, and they say thank you. That's Dale and Joe Skogman, grandparents of Cora and Emma, and we thank you very much for the email. So glad that you've been able to tune in. Let's see here. Hello, this is, number 22, Holly Moorhart's nephew, Milo, is watching from Fort Atkinson while enjoying his lunch, and there's a beautiful picture of him in the high chair enjoying lunch. Go Milton, and go Aunt Holly. That's a great picture. I love it. Thank you for sending that one. That was from Carly. Beautiful picture. We'll get to some more emails here in a minute, but right now we're underway in the second half. Milton goes right to left in the second half. Beaver Dam left to right across your screen. 28-16 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Redhawks trailing by a dozen. See if they can climb back into this one. Beaver Dam with a strong finish to that first half. A little slower start for Beaver Dam, but they picked it up in the closing couple of moments of the half. Pass is going to be off the fingertips of Mesra, and now a fight for it ensues, and a traveling violation as Holt was going after that ball that Mesra couldn't secure cleanly. And Mesra, I think, grabbed back onto it, but then called for a travel, so Beaver Dam will get it. Opening 35 seconds or so of this second half. Here is DeStefano for the Golden Beavers. Into the lane, underhanded shot high off the glass. It's no good. Fighting for the rebound. We've got a whistle, jump ball. And the arrow is pointing to the right. That means that Beaver Dam will keep it off the alternate possession. So off the inbounds play, Storhoff has it. Pass to the baseline. Holt missed the layup. Rebound bounces around, and another tie-up. This time Milton will get it. So the Redhawks will inbound with 55 seconds gone here in the second half. Redhawks with the rock, but right now Beaver Dam with the lead, 28-16. Post feed. Mesra puts it up. Off the rim, no. Got her own rebound. Put back. That won't go. Mesra got another rebound, and she's fouled on the putback. I tell you what, this is just a great individual effort by Sophie Mesra to just stay with that. And she gets rewarded as she'll head to the charity stripe with 1 minute and 10 seconds gone here in the half. And it's going to be 2 free throws. We had just a momentary delay as we had a player, that was Holt, tying her shoe. First of 2 is no good. The foul, by the way, was on Storhoff. She picked up her third and the team's first here in the half, and now Storhoff's going to come out as Kenzie Gritzmacher will check back in. Second free throw on the way. It's no good, and a nice box out and rebound for DeStefano, and pass was actually almost intercepted by Moorhart, but Ashley has it. She'll bring it ahead. Lob pass into the lane. There's Wietzke. Turns around. Misses the shot. Might have been partially blocked, actually. And the Redhawks have it. Moorhart and Holly brings it ahead. She's got a cute nephew. I wish I could show you all that picture that I got sent on the email. Off the turnover, Gritzmacher in fast break. Missed the layup. Ashley the putback on the no good. Off the rim, but another offensive board. This time Gritzmacher sends it to Holt. She kicks it out. Wietzke working the right wing side. Hands it to Layla Ashley. And now back to DeStefano. Driving left side, found a seam. Missed the layup though. Offensive board. Ashley's putback won't go. And this time it is Mesra picking up the defensive board. Boy, everything but the finish. Missing those layups. Can't get the 0-footers to go all of a sudden. And there's a ball on the floor. Jump ball as we had a scramble for it. Olsen was down on her knees trying to grab that for Milton. They called a jump ball, and it belongs to the Golden Beavers. So we have 13:49 remaining in the ball game, and it's still 28-16 in favor of Beaver Dam. We've had no scoring yet in this second half. I'm sure that will change quickly. Here's a shot that was partially blocked, and the carom is grabbed by Mesra. At the other end, here is Olsen. Peyton Olsen, top of the arc. Picked up by DeStefano. She shoots over DeStefano. Missed the shot a little bit short. Holt the rebound. Golden Beavers have it. Here's DeStefano. Baseline drive, and she's fouled. So Olivia DeStefano will trot over to the free throw line. Foul, by the way, was the second on Polisi. And the first of two is no good for DeStefano. She'll try one more. Substitute here just before the shot as Ellefson came back in. Second free throw, DeStefano. That is money, nothing but net. First point of the half for either side, 29-16. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Lube scoreboard. And we have played almost 3 minutes, and ball knocked out of bounds, and it's going the other way. Got another email here. Cheering from frozen Shawano Lake today. Go Golden Beavers. Last game of the year. Good luck to Amy Storhoff and all the girls from Aunt Di. That's Diane Storhoff checking in today. As there's a shot up. No, offensive foul is called on Milton. So wave off the basket. And let's see here. Another email. It says, good afternoon. Great broadcast. Scoreboard is very easy to read. I'm a Milton grandmother. Granddaughter Ashlyn Ellefson. And enjoying the opportunity to watch the girls play today. Thank you to everyone that has made this game available for viewing, and you are very welcome. That's from Janet Ellefson, watching her granddaughter Ashlyn today. And we appreciate the email. Thank you so much. As Beaver Dam turns it over. Again, you can send me an email to sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Jumper from the left side, in and out, no good for Polisi. Ball's out of bounds. We had a whistle and, I believe, a foul here. Or did we? Yeah, we did. So this is going to be on Beaver Dam. Let's see. This is the second team foul of the half. I think they called it on Holt, and she's heading to the bench right now. As a couple of subs came in. Bounce pass in is going to be intercepted by Storhoff, and then she double dribbled as she tried to take off the other way, so the team's trading turnovers there. And this will be Mesra to take the inbounds pass. They go to the corner on the right side, and Morhart has it now. Morhart trying to get away from the defender. Gundert flips it off to Agnew. Agnew going to go into that right corner again, sends it over to Mesra, back to Agnew. Rainbow three, and it's good! Oh, wow! That had so much arc under it, it probably came from St. Louis. Oh, wow. Arcing three, 29-19. Beaver Dam's up 10. Nice spin move. Storhoff, layup is good! A little spin to the 10 for Storhoff. 31-19, Beaver Dam leads on the Super Lube scoreboard with 11:45 left in the JV game. Directing traffic now is Morhart. Bounce pass into the block. Mesra puts it up over the traffic, and it will go. So she's up to 6 points. 31-21 in favor of Beaver Dam. Here's a three for Wheatsky. Yes! Wheatsky from downtown Beaver Dam. And it's 34-21. Golden Beavers over the Redhawks on your Super Lube scoreboard. Mesra at the free throw line, kicks it out. Agnew back to Morhart. Man-to-man defense for Beaver Dam. Bounce pass into the block. Mesra kicks it out beyond the arc. Morhart return feed. Mesra bobbled it, sends it out. This is Polisi. Over to Agnew, top of the silo. Back to the other way. Morhart has it. She's picked up defensively by Wheatsky. Pass into the block. Mesra was trying to make a move, and the defender fell down. We had a whistle. The foul is on Beaver Dam, and it's going to be called on Gundert. Corey Gundert picks it up. That is her first, team's third here in the second half. 10:51 and counting left in the ballgame. 13-point Beaver Dam lead. Drive, Morhart off the glass, she scores. Holly Morhart with 8 points today, 34-23. So the lead is at 11 with about 10.5 minutes to go in this one. Gritzmacher, right corner, three ball, no good off the rim. Morhart got the defensive rebound over on that far side. and gives it to Agnew. She'll bring it ahead through the center circle. Back to Morehart, high on the right. Ashley watching her on the defensive side. Bounce pass. And we got a whistle as I think the ball might have been kicked, and we've got substitute here for the Golden Beavers. Gundert will check out, and Brooklyn Holt will check back in. Off the inbounds pass, Agnew lost it on her way to the basket, and Holt has the loose change and gives it to Gritzmacher. Gritzmacher lets traffic go by, sends it out high left side to Ashley. She'll drive into the lane. Nice backdoor pass to Holt on the weak side, and she scores. What a great pass by Ashley, and we've got a whistle. Timeout. Timeout called by Milton, and it's brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute, dailydodge.com.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
As we come back to live action, Milton inbounding after the timeout, trailing Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard 36-23 with 9:42 and counting left in the JV game. And we've got a loose ball scramble for it. We've got bodies on the deck. Jump ball is finally called as there were 3 or 4 different players all trying to grab onto that loose change, and the arrow gives it to Milton. This is Agnew getting it into Morehart. Return feed to Agnew, and they turn it over. We're going the other way. There wasn't much room there on the sideline, so that's a break for Beaver Dam as they lead it by 13. And Ashley hands it off to DeStefano. Right side pass. Wheatski's open for 3. It is off the rim, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Mesra. Now Morehart into the front court, just flips it back to Agnew. Agnew working it right side, guarded by Gritzmacher. Pass taken by Mesra, kicks it back out. Agnew going to go baseline underneath the basket. Pass was tipped. Ellefson's going to corral that one and save it. Now Agnew in the left corner, sends it up top. That's Polisi. Over to Morehart. She's directing traffic up near the top of the key. Bounce pass left side, taken by Mesra. Mesra into the lane, now kicks it right back out. Ellefson up top. Finds Morehart. Back to Mesra. Mesra in the lane, double team, and her pass was intercepted. Ashley, 2-on-1 the other way. She's going to blow past the defense. Oh, my goodness, and then fouled by Morehart. Morehart had no choice. Ashley was turning on the jets, and Morehart using all of her energy and speed to get back and deny that uncontested layup, because that's what it would have been. And the first free throw is no good for Layla Ashley. 12 points in the game thus far. She'll get one more. By the way, that was the second foul on Morehart. And the second free throw is good for Ashley to give her 13 points. Team fouls are even at 3 apiece here in the second half. At the free throw line, Mesra out to Agnew, right of the circle. Back inside the bubble. Mesra to Agnew, up top for Polisi. Now Polisi trying to get away from Wheatski. Wheatski just knocked the ball out of her hands, but saved by Polisi. Now she's looking for help. Still looking for help. Better get rid of it. And we have a whistle, kicked ball. kick ball, but it's Beaver Dam. They're going to have it because they had intercepted before the ball was kicked. So Wheatsky will give it to Layla Ashley. She'll bring it into the front court. Clock running, 8 minutes and change left to go in the JV game. 37-23, Beaver Dam leads. Gritzmacher, another three ball. Yes! Mackenzie Gritzmacher, her second three ball. She's got 8 points in the game. 40-23, BD leads Milton on your Super Loop scoreboard. Of course, Gritzmacher had the half-court buzzer-beating three to end the opening stanza today. And now she's got 8 points to her credit. Loose ball and saved by Polisi. Working it down low and a foul here, I believe. Let's see if they get Holt here. She was trying to stand her ground. Yeah, it is on Holt. It'll be her third and the team's fourth. And free throws coming up here. And the first one is good. Polisi gets one more. And the second of two is in and out. DeStefano rebounds the miss. 7:27 to go in the ball game, and it's now a 16-point Beaver Dam lead, 40-24 on the Super Loop scoreboard. Gundert had it knocked out of her hands. Stolen by Morehart, and then she fell down and traveled. Well, Holly Morehart did a great job to knock the ball loose, but she fell down and gives it right back to Beaver Dam. It happens sometimes. Can't fault her for the effort, but she was not able to stay upright, and that caused her to give it right back to the Golden Beavers, who catch a break. Gundert into the lane. Ashley there. Makes a move, kicks it out. Three ball! No good off the rim for Gritzmacher. Offensive board for Gundert. She's at the charity stripe. Out to Gritzmacher. How about another three ball? It's no good. Storhoff, offensive board, put back, no, but a foul, and Storhoff will step to the free throw line. 6:57 remaining in the ball game. And she'll shoot two. And the first one is off the rim, no good. As Sadie DeVries checks back in for Beaver Dam, and Peyton Olson coming back on now for Milton. Storhoff will attempt another free throw. That one is short, and the rebound for Mesra. So here come the Redhawks. They trail by 16, 6:48 to go in the ball game. This was a tight game early, but Beaver Dam asserted itself towards the end of the first half, and now have opened up a 16-point lead as we have a foul called. Fourth personal on Storhoff. She's going to have to come out. And Peyton Wheatsky checks back in. So here's Morehart looking to toss it in on the baseline to our left. Gets it in and bobbled by Mesra, then put up and no good. But a foul is called. So Sophie Mesra will head to the free throw line. DeVries picked up her first and the team's sixth. And the first free throw is good. 40-25. One more coming up here for Mesra, who has 7 points in the game. Missed that shot. Rebound DeVries. 6:34 to go. Ashley out to DeVries. Fake to three. Now she will pop a three, and it's actually was a long two. No good. As they go for the rebound, another whistle. Let's see here. Actually, this is going to send Holt to the free throw line. That was a foul called on Mesra. First free throw is good for Holt. And one more. And that one is no good. And the rebound for Agnew. Agnew, bounce pass, Mesra to Olsen. Olsen driving right side, puts it up. No good, she is fouled. So Peyton Olsen with an all expenses paid trip to the free throw line. And the first one is no good. Foul called on Gundert, her second. Second free throw, no good. Rebound for Holt. That was also the 7th team foul of the half on Beaver Dam. Ashley at the other end will now back up near the center circle with her team ahead 41-25 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Wheatsky, NBA 3, line drive 3, bullseye. Peyton Wheatsky with her second triple, and it's 44-25. Beaver Dam has opened up a 19-point lead with 5:40 to go on the Super Lube scoreboard. And this is Morehart driving right side. Shot is up. No good. She hits the deck, but she's all right. And she got fouled. Morehart will go to the free throw line. And this is going to be the 4th on Holt. First free throw is good for Morehart. One more. Second one is good. So it makes it 44-27. Beaver Dam with the lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Under 5.5 minutes to play in the ballgame. Gundert inside the free throw line. Bounce pass. Holt. Hook shot. No good. And Holt fighting for the rebound gets tied up. The arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers. Lob passed in, taken by Gundert. Gundert working the high right side. Olsen defending her. Flips it back to the free throw line. Holt over to DeVries. Now back right side. Gundert a 15-footer. In and out. No good. Rebound. Mesra has it. So Sophie Mesra with the rebound. Throws it ahead. And here comes Morehart up the right wing side for Milton. Lob pass was tipped. Loose. Stolen by Ashley. And she blows into the front court and will take it herself for a layup. Layla Ashley, 15 points in the game. 46-27, BD on top of Milton on your Super Lube scoreboard. And here is Agnew. Nice pass, right side, Mesra. Head and shoulder fake, and then it was knocked out of bounds by Holt. There's a good battle there between Mesra and Holt. Now Milton will keep possession with just 4:26 remaining in this one. Inbounds pass. Olsen has it left corner. Gundert guarding her closely. She's into the lane. Little shot is up. Missed it short. Got her own rebound. Missed the putback. And on the rebound, it's Holt securing the defensive board for the Golden Beavers. This is Wheatsky. Right sideline to the free throw line. Kicks it out. DeVries fake to 3. Back to Wheatsky. We're on the horn right side. There's Gundert. Gundert out in three-point land. Post feed. Holt kicks it right out. Ashley for 3 on the right side. No good off the back rim. Rebound was tipped to Agnew. And we're down to 3:49 remaining in this one. Here's Polisi. Back to Morehart. Morehart looking into the block. Gets it to Mesra. Kicked it out. Olsen for 3. Short. Rebound is loose and going to be grabbed by Beaver Dam. And a 3-on-1 developing. A pass ahead. Gundert corrals it, and she's blocked out of bounds by Olsen. And we got subs coming in here for Beaver Dam with 3:27 remaining in this one. It's going to be Gritzmacher to throw it in. Finds DeStefano. Back to Gritzmacher. 3 ball. No good. Offensive board store up. Putback won't go. Ball is still loose. Scramble. And a jump ball. And it's going back to Milton. Got an email here. This says, you are a great announcer. Well, thank you very much. He says, keep up the good work. It says, I'm rooting for my sister, Sophie. Go Redhawks. That is from Riley Mesra. And a timeout is called, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We'll keep it here. But Riley, thank you very much for the nice words and your email today. Riley's rooting for sister Sophie and the Redhawks today. Let's see here. Another email. We sure would like to thank you and your cameraman Ninja for excellent coverage this year. They'd also like to thank all the sponsors for making this possible. Great game, girls. A special shout out to Brooklyn from your favorite grandparents in Minneapolis, Shar and Greg, checking in again. Thank you so much for that email. And one more to get to here. It says, hi, Mike. We have a game today, so we won't be able to watch live, but could you please give a shout out to Natalie Jens and all the Beaver Dam seniors from the Minnesota State University Moorhead coaching staff. We are proud of Natalie, and we can't wait to watch the Golden Beaver playoff run once again. That is from Allison Swenson, who is the recruiting coordinator and assistant women's basketball coach at Minnesota State University Moorhead. And Allison says, thank you for the great live streams this year. It has made a tough year much more tolerable for all of us. Allison, thank you so much for that very nice email. Of course, Natalie Jens is going to play her college ball at MSU Moorhead. And Allison, you're getting a special player, and you already know that. And I appreciate your email, and good luck to you and your team today. There's a ball sent into the backcourt and a tie-up. This time the arrow says it belongs to Beaver Dam. Again, you can send me an email today on the broadcast, sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for, who you think's going to win the Super Bowl tomorrow, how many, wings or nachos or you're going to eat during the game. Let's have some fun. And DeStefano, look out as she hits the deck. But she's okay as she bounces back up. The defender hit the deck too. That was Agnew, and they both are okay. DeStefano's going to the free throw line with 2:54 remaining, and Beaver Dam leading 46-27 on the Super Lube scoreboard. First free throw is no good for Olivia. Her father, Mark, superintendent of the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Second one is no good. Rebound for Mesra. Mark checked in last night during our Beaver Dam boys basketball broadcast. And speaking of the boys, the Beaver Dam boys play West Bend West today at Mequon Homestead as Milton turns it over. Here's Gunder taking a pass in the front court and kicks it out. They go to Sadie DeVries. Left corner three, no good. Offensive board, Gunder. Put back, that will not go. Another scramble for the rebound. Another jump ball, and Milton gets it back. Yeah, the Beaver Dam boys, they're taking on West Bend West this afternoon at Mequon Homestead. Last night they battled very hard in a loss to Monroe here on this floor. Good news, the Beaver Dam boys basketball team got the number 1 seed in their regional at the seeding meeting this morning, so they will play Friday, February 19th, their first playoff game at home against, I believe it's either going to be Slinger or Hartford. I think it's the winner of the Slinger-Hartford game, if I'm not mistaken. So the Beaver Dam boys get a first-round bye in the playoffs and a home game on Friday the 19th in the regional semis. Another jump ball, and this time it goes back to Beaver Dam. Of course, these two schools, Beaver Dam and Milton on the girls' side, their seeds are set for the postseason. Beaver Dam's the number 1 seed in its regional, and will take on the winner of either Hartford or West Bend East in a regional semifinal Friday night, February 12th. Milton got a number 4 seed in its regional and will travel to number 5 seed Janesville Parker on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, the 9th, for a regional quarterfinal, as we have a whistle. Minute 42 left in this one. And now a timeout. Full timeout, which is brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute on dailydodge.com.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
As we come back to action, Storhoff missed the front end of the bonus. Milton with the rebound. A minute 34 and counting left in the JV game. And it's 46-27. Beaver Dam on top on your Super Lube scoreboard. And with it is Polisi near the free throw line. Trying to go over the defender. Shot is up. Shot is off the rim. No. DeStefano, the rebound. Long pass ahead. Oh, short. It was intended for DeVries, but not enough mustard on it. It was intercepted by Mesra. Gives it to Agnew. Kicks it out. Polisi for three. Yes! Nope, it's a long two. Beg your pardon. They counted it as a long two. 46-29. Under a minute to play on the Super Lube scoreboard. So the Beaver Dam JV team is going to finish on a high note. They're going to win their 18th game of the season. They're going to finish with an 18-1 overall record. As a whistle was blown as Gundert hit the deck. 35.6 seconds remaining. And stay with us because we've got part two of our doubleheader coming up. Following this one, it'll be the varsity matchup between these two schools. So we're not done here. And Gundert's front end of the bonus is no good. Foul, by the way, was on Morehart, her fourth. Team fouls even at 8 apiece. Here's Morehart. Wild shot up, no, and a foul is going to be called on Storhoff. And I believe that's her fifth. We'll check it out here for you. And it is. So Storhoff fouls out. I've got her for 3 points in the game. So she is done, but 28 seconds left. And, well, the free throw was good, but they're not going to count that. One of the officials came running in. That was Bruce Kaufman, my brother-in-law, came running in, and now she'll try it. So that one is going to count. So Morehart will get one more. She made the front end of the bonus. Second one, it's to the third, but only the second one is going to count. So she got that one too. 46-31. 25 seconds left on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam in front, and with possession, Gritzmacher flips it to Gundert. Back door, there is Holt. Shot goes through. 48-31 Beaver Dam, and we've got 10 seconds left. As we close the JV game out and close the season out. 4 seconds. 3, balls loose. Scramble for it, and they blow the whistle, but now the horn sounds, the game's over. So that's going to do it. Final score in the JV game on your Super Lube scoreboard, Beaver Dam 48 and Milton 31. So what we'll do here, we are going to take a 4-minute break. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll recap the final numbers from this JV game, and we'll start getting you ready for the varsity game. Let's take a 4-minute break, and we're back after this on DailyDodge.com.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Visit their website at superlube.com for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal Oil and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal Oil and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable, professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at coaloilandpropane.com.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice and I trust them.
A career in manufacturing can be both enjoyable and rewarding. Tisha has been at Metalcraft in Mayville for 2 decades, and she thoroughly agrees.
We have great insurance here. Our pay is very good here, and you have room to better, your pay with raises and all that. It's just a very good job. It's very family orientated here.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A brand new career? Join the team at Metalcraft of Mayville and look forward to going to work. Metalcraft of Mayville has recently doubled the size of its Beaver Dam facility and is seeking new candidates to fill a variety of openings. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, excellent benefits, and a strong team environment. Apply today at mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Where employees make the difference. Metalcraft of Mayville.
And welcome back inside the field house. Mike Tronson with you once again on the dailydodge.com video stream. The Beaver Dam JV team, a winner in its regular season finale. Final score on the Super Lube scoreboard, Beaver Dam 48 and Milton 31. Let's run down the final individual scoring for you. We'll start with Beaver Dam as they finished the JV season with an 18-1 overall record. And they were paced in this game by Layla Ashley. Ashley went for 15 points, 12 of those in the first half. She had 1 3-point basket, and she leads all scorers in the game today with 15. Brooklyn Holt, 9 points for the Golden Beavers. Nice effort by the freshman today. 8 points for Peyton Wietzke, including a pair of threes. Another 8 points for Mackenzie Gritzmacher, including a pair of threes. 4 points for Emma Wendt, all coming in the first half. Amy Storhoff fouled out, but she scored 3 points in the game. And rounding out the scoring for Beaver Dam, a free throw for Olivia DeStefano. She finished the game with 1. Over on the Milton side of the ledger, Holly Morehart with a nice effort. She goes for 12 points for the Red Hawks. 7 points for Sophie Mesra. 5 in the game for Riley Polisi. Avery Agnew hit a 3-ball, so she finished the game with 3. 2 points apiece for Peyton Olson and Ashlyn Ellefson. 48-31, your final in the JV game. Beaver Dam is a winner. And now we move on to get you ready for the varsity game. But first, let's take a quick 2-minute break. We're back in 2 minutes on dailydodge.com.
Are you looking for a career where you are appreciated and treated well for what you do? Pine Hills Trucking is currently hiring and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, knows the entire team has contributed to the success of the business, and he's grateful for everyone he has worked with along the way. Now he wants to hear from you. Call 920-887-8337 to learn more. Your friends at Pine Hills Trucking wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Ubco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or are in need of power equipment like snowblowers and tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellam Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
And once again, Beaver Dam girls basketball here on the dailydodge.com video stream is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, and the Manufacturers Business Alliance. Getting ready for our varsity game, and oh, look who's here. He always comes up for a visit before the game. It's Benjamin, Benny the Beaver. How you doing, Benny? Long time no see. It's senior day. Exciting, huh? Absolutely. This is going to be fun, isn't it? One more regular season game. Yeah. Now, are you gonna clean the lens again today? Because you did that last night. And I was looking for some wooden nickels to give you a little tip. You want to do that again for us? Do you think you can fit that headset? It's going to be tough. It's going to be tight, isn't it? We might have to get you a regular stick microphone. I think that would probably be best for you, huh? Yeah, thanks for cleaning that up. We use that for the coaches when they come up here at the end of the game. But anyways, it's just about time for want to get mine? What do you got? Yeah, thank you very much. Who needs a shower when you got Benny, right? I mean, ready to go here. All right, so Beaver Dam and Milton. Varsity action coming up here. Beaver Dam 19-2 on the year. And the Golden Beavers coming off that 74-32 win over Monona Grove on Tuesday night. Beaver Dam ranked number 4 in Division I this week in the Associated Press State Survey. Golden Beavers are number 5 in Division I in the WISports ranking. What a season it has been. They've overcome so much, not only the pandemic, but injuries and a tough schedule, and they've persevered, and here they are with a 19-2 record. 69.6 points a game is what they average. They allow just 37. They're a number 1 seed in their regional for the playoffs. What a season it has been for the Golden Beavers. And up against this Milton team today out of the Badger South Conference. Of course, Milton finally got its season going on January 4th when they played Evansville. And so they have not played a full season. But, boy, I know that these kids for Milton and the coaches are so grateful that they did get the opportunity to finally get a season going and get a bunch of games in here in January and early February. And the Red Hawks are coached by Stacy Skemp. I have them for a 1-11 record, and I'm going to double check this because I was told that they played a game last night, but I don't see. Let's see here. Yeah, there was a game against Stoughton. I think they won that. So actually, I believe their record is 2-11, and I'll make that change here. I don't have the score from last night, but from what I'm seeing here, this would be the final game of the regular season for them as well as Beaver Dam. It's Senior Day. At the end of warm-ups, we're going to broadcast the Senior Day presentations. But right now, we're going to take a quick 1-minute break. We're back right after this to hear some comments from head coach Tim Chase right after this 1-minute break on dailydodge.com.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Find them on Facebook for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
Back inside the field house, Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam. And Tim, hard to believe, but here we are already at the end of the regular season. There were certainly doubts before the season even started. You know, would there be a season? Would we get to this point? And I know you're so thankful, and I know these girls are so thankful that you're able to make it through and play pretty much almost a full season.
Yeah, this will be our 22nd game today, so we could have gotten up to 24, but it was difficult too with them, condensing the season by a few weeks. So 3 weeks really as they condense the season by. So we feel very fortunate to have played amount of games that we have this year. We've had a lot of good experience. Our kids have been absolutely great this year. I think they've had a lot of fun. We've competed in a lot of games. We've had obviously some highlights and some lowlights as well, but we're excited to have our senior night today and continue on to the postseason.
You know, and to think about what these girls have had to overcome. Yeah, we can talk about pandemic-related stuff, but all the injuries as well, and a very tough schedule, a different type of schedule. You've got to be so proud of, the way they persevered and the way they, didn't use any of that as an excuse.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think really you have to look at our senior class. I mean, this senior class is an exceptional class. They've had such a great career all through youth basketball. All these kids, have been growing up in our program. and just a tremendous amount of leadership and heart and, just character. I mean, great group of kids, with Maddie Wilkie and Natalie Jens and Paige Hodgson and Avery Stonewall and Paige Jagodinsky. And then, we got Cora and Emma Wendt came in last year for us. So we have 7 seniors that are just the most solid character kids that you'd ever want to be around.
Yeah, and you just went into my next question. It is senior day, and I know you're paying tribute to those seniors you were just talking about here. Always tough to say goodbye to a senior class, no matter no matter what year it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this is unfortunately, if you're a high school teacher coach, you kind of stay and the kids move on, and that's kind of how it is. But we've had, and I think what's kind of really cool about how we do it in Beaver Dam is, we have these kids. We've known a lot of them from, second, third, fourth grade all the way through. So we've seen them kind of grow up in Beaver Dam, been around them a lot, and just, the opportunities we've had to go out of state. The numbers speak for themselves, all the success they've won with state championships and all things like that. But just all the fun we've got to have over the years and travel around. And even this year, having the opportunity to play some ball has been really special.
I think you and I have touched on this before, but one of the things I notice and I think about when I look at your, not only this year's senior group, but previous classes that have come through here is the way, as you say, they conduct themselves both on and off the court, and the way they've mentored the younger players and the way those younger players look up to them, and then when they get to that position and that age and that grade, they do the same thing. They turn around, and it's just kind of a cycle that repeats itself.
Totally agree with you, Mike. I can't say enough about seeing our older kids, especially this year. We've got a lot of freshmen, sophomores on our team. They've just done a great job trying to model them the right way, show them right, tell them things that to expect and what to do and what not to do, things that will get noticed in a positive way and things that won't be you recognize in a good way. Yeah, I mean, and it has carried through. These kids would say the same thing about the kids that, were in the 2019 and 18 classes and, the kids before that. So it's amazing what the kids have really done with the other kids in the program, and I think that's really taken us to another level in Beaver Dam girls basketball.
One final tune-up before the postseason starts for you guys next week on Friday. You've got Milton in here today, and as you look at this Milton team, how do you plan the attack today?
Well, they're a team that kind of came in a little bit later into the season, so I think they're 2-11 right now. So they had a nice win last night over Stoughton, which was good for them. And it's a game that we don't know. It's a team we have not played in the Badger South since I've been here at all. So we haven't gotten many crossover games at all. So it's a team that is on the schedule for next year with the new conference a rearrangement. But yeah, they're a team. They've been to plenty of sectional finals over the years, so they got that far a lot, and they'll do a good job today. I'm sure they're looking to compete today with us. And just like all of us, they're happy to be out playing basketball this time of year.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Good luck to you and the girls today, and we're going to look forward also to see you in the postseason starting Friday.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, will step aside. We're back after this on DailyDodge.com.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Well, we are just moments away from the start of the varsity game between Beaver Dam and Milton. Alongside my engineer and videographer, Justin Wilski, Mike Tronson with you on the DailyDodge.com video stream. The Red Hawks and the Golden Beavers wrapping up the regular season here today at the BDHS Fieldhouse. And we're going to be, before they do the national anthem and the introductions, we're going to have our Senior Day tribute to all the Beaver Dam seniors. We're going to broadcast that for you as it happens here.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Fieldhouse here at Beaver Dam High School for today's matchup between the visiting Red Hawks of Milton and your Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Prior to the start of today's contest, we would like to recognize our seniors.
What will happen here is the underclassmen will each step over to the microphone and read a tribute to one of the seniors. This is Maddie Kinsey that has the microphone right now. She'll be talking to Paige Hodgson.
Paige, you're finally a senior. The moment you have both feared and dreamed about your whole life. For you, it was feared because of the love you have for Beaver Dam basketball and the family that you have here. I know this goes for all of you seniors. You fear leaving this family, but know you will always be a part of it. The positive side to all of this is that you are coming up on the next chapter of your life. You have put in so much hard work to have made it possible for you to continue your basketball career and make a new family in Northern Kentucky. Over the summer, I was able to grow a bond with you I never thought imaginable with the short car rides we shared together. Occasionally with a quick stop at the family center. And by the way, Paige, I never told my parents about the time when we almost missed the turn onto the street and you had to slam on the brakes and make a really fast turn. And you kept saying, "Don't tell your parents, they'll never let me drive you again." Little did you know, they wouldn't have cared because they were so happy to not have to drive me everywhere. All of the car rides and being able to spend a couple of hours with you every day in the gym made it all possible to create the friendship that we have. For me personally, being a part of the team this year brought in new nerves and excitement, but having you as a close friend made it all easier. Knowing that I had someone I look up to for help and advice was so comforting. You have been a great role model to me and taught me many things on and off the court. I'm so sad to see you leave, but so excited to watch you become even bigger in the future.
Maddie Kinsey with a nice tribute, giving a hug to Paige Hodgson, the Northern Kentucky recruit. Now Gabby Wilkie will take the microphone.
Maddie Wilkie, wow, this is crazy. I'm making a senior speech.
Tribute to her sister, Maddie.
Part of the reason I'm giving this...
A little emotional here. Mom Allie's going to help out with this tribute here. Gabby's a little emotional. Allie Wilkie's going to help out Gabby.
She starts out, "Whoa, this is crazy. I'm reading your senior speech. Part of the reason I'm giving this speech today is because I'm your sister. But the bigger reason is because of who you are as a basketball player. When you get introduced at the beginning of the game and I hear your name, I know we have a great chance of winning because you could go off at 30 points and at the same time lock down the best offensive player in the country. I also always know that when I get down, you'd be there to pick me up. Ironically, I also knew when I would do something wrong, your voice would be the first person I would hear, even before Chase, believe it or not. So crazy how fast these years have gone, from playing with Barbies and Legos to having bunk beds together, and then lastly, stepping onto the court with Beaver Dam on the front of our jerseys. Being able to play with my best friend, my sister, this was special. Even though I'm about 3 inches taller than you, you'll always be my big sister and the person I try to be exactly like, because you're the hardest worker I know, a leader that makes people around you better, and I guess you're a decent basketball player too. Even though you're going to Madison, I'll always have your back whenever you need it. I'll always be there to start the argument with the student sections like at sectionals last year, or argue that we would have won state last year if we could have played. I don't think our Beaver Dam High School team will ever have another player like you. You've left your legacy behind. I think I speak for everyone when I say Beaver Dam girls basketball will miss you so much next year. But there's one person that will miss you so much more. Your forever number one biggest fan, your sister.
A touching tribute as Gabby Wilkie hugs her sister Maddie. Now here's Kylie Whitnable.
Avery, one of my favorite memories was in Minnesota when I bought those little dinosaur toys and you helped me hide them all around the hotel room. You always make me laugh and your storytelling is crazy. I love to hear all of them and it seems like you never run out. Thank you for believing in me and pushing me to be my best, even when it was really hard. I would not be at the point I'm at today without you. You always try to help this team in any way you can because that's the type of person you are. I admire your hard work and determination to make this all better. The best part of being on a team with Avery is when girls run straight into you and you don't even flinch. Even though you are intimidating at first, you are one of the nicest people I've ever met, and I'm so glad that I not only got to be your teammate, but also your friend. I'm going to miss you so much, but I'm so excited to see what is coming for you next.
Kylie Whitnable with a nice touching tribute to Avery Stonewall.
Avery has always been a positive influence on myself and the rest of this team. She's always been like a mentor to us, teaching us through her words and actions how to better become a teammate and player. She uses her strong voice to communicate clearly and also to display how we should be communicating with her. She takes care of us. She acts not just responsible for herself, but responsible for the entire team, especially our underclassmen. I get to view all of this from the side, and I want you to know how much it means to all of us, how we care for the team. I consider Avery one of my close friends. While she's often found teasing me for something, it's her way of showing she cares. She's always inclusive towards me and constantly pushing me to be my best, physically and academically. Avery, I miss you greatly and wish you luck as we move on.
It's manager Emily Gutnecht, and now Carly Lappin will say a few words.
If you would have told my sixth grade self that I'd be standing here right now as a sophomore saying goodbye to a senior I've watched for so long, I would have never believed you. But here I am saying goodbye to Avery, who has done so much for this organization and who I've watched for the past 4 years. Avery's dedication and passion for basketball on this team is one of a kind and something that I truly admire about her. Her hard work in school, practice, and her will to help others, especially on this team, is what truly makes her special. She's one of the most fun people to be around and always finds a way to make me laugh. Whether it's telling Belle and I about random stories of kids falling through the ceiling, or made-up handshakes before a game, there was always something to look forward to when I was around her. I've had the pleasure of getting to know Avery as a friend and a teammate this season, and I will truly miss her next year. I want to say thank you, Avery, for not only being an inspiration to me, but to Beaver Dam girls basketball as a whole. You've truly made a lasting impact on this team that will be cherished for the years to come. I wish you the best of luck next year and where your future career in basketball takes you. Thank you, Avery, and good luck in your future endeavors. You will be greatly missed.
A nice tribute there to Avery Stonewall from several of her teammates. Now Ellen Poles will grab them up. Actually, this is Emily Gutnecht again. Let's see here. We're just getting everybody set, and she's going to talk to Amy Kernoyer.
What I do know is that you bring so much positivity with you wherever you go. No matter the situation, you can always be counted on to have a positive attitude about it. You're so supportive with your friends, and you're always looking to help, which is something I really appreciate about you. I'm so glad you made the decision to help out this year. We'll all miss you.
Emily Gutnecht giving a hug to Amy Kernoyer, the videographer of the team this year. Now Ellen Poles takes the microphone. We'll talk to Natalie Jens.
Natalie, I can't believe you're already a senior. I remember back at St. Catherine Drexel how much I looked up to you. Even back then, you stood out as a leader in so many ways, and not just because you're the second redhead I knew. You were always kind to me back then, and your kind-hearted nature is one of the qualities that everyone who meets you remembers about you. You are such a role model on and off the court. You have worked so hard over the years to keep improving your skills. You put in lots of extra time, whether it is in the gym or outside in a park. Even during the pandemic, you kept the grind going and never stopped. Your hard work and talent is why you've been on varsity all 4 years of high school. You push yourself to always be better, but you also care about the team and push all of us to do better. You make it easy for any of us to talk to you and ask you questions because you are so easygoing and comfortable to be around. You care about this team and our success, and so you make sure everyone knows what they are doing in practice and during a game. And this year, you've also had to work hard to overcome challenges that have affected the team as well as yourself. But you persevered through your ankle sprain injury and did the exercises and therapy you needed to, and then on your first night back, you hit your 1,000 points mark of your high school career. Simply amazing. I also admire how you excel in school with all your hard classes while being a team leader. I'm so lucky to have become close to you, and I know your fellow seniors feel lucky to have had you as a friend and teammate all these years.
You have so many awesome memories to look back on over these last 4 years, not the least of which are the many state championships you helped win. I know you are going to do great things at University of Minnesota Moorhead on and off the court, and I can't wait to keep cheering you on from afar. Your future is nothing but bright. Much love, Matt, and as Yag always says, Ginger's on 3.
Ellen Poles giving a hug to Minnesota State Moorhead recruit Natalie Jens as the senior tributes continue. And now Ani Salatel will step to the mic and speak to Cora Wendt.
Even though I didn't get to know you as well as I hoped, I'm still glad you were able to be a part of our Beaver Dam basketball family. On and off the court, you demonstrate a great work ethic and high character. From watching you play basketball for the past 2 years, I have noticed you're a great teammate, and I wish I would have had the chance to play with you. Your smart passing choices show that you are selfless on the court. You also contribute highly with your great shooting skills. You demonstrate a great work ethic by continuously hustling and working hard in both practice and games. Your talents have helped bring your teams lots of success over the years. If you know Cora, you know that she's always kind and always has a smile on her face. She has such a positive attitude and high character, which makes her a great person to look up to as both a player and a person. Her easygoing and kind personality also makes it really easy to get along with her. Thank you, Cora, for everything you have done for the Beaver Dam girls basketball program. You'll be greatly missed by all next year. Good luck at lacrosse and all of your future endeavors. You will do great at everything you do.
Tribute to Cora Wendt from Ani Salatel. And now Riley Zarnecki with a tribute for Emma Wendt.
The day has come. You are playing in your last game as a senior. This is an emotional but exciting day. When I heard the quote, being a good teammate starts and ends with thinking more about your team than you do about yourself, I immediately thought of you. Even though we weren't able to play together this year, many people have commented on how good of a teammate you are. You always made sure to put the team's needs above yours. You also demonstrated a good student athlete in the classroom. You are a great example of how kids should balance school and sports. As you said, take your schoolwork as seriously as you take your sports. And don't forget to have fun along the way. As long as I have known you, you have honored that quote greatly. Coming in as a freshman, I was able to watch and get to know you as a player. One thing that caught my eye was your high character and kindness on and off the court, along with your ability to execute plays and hold the team together. I'm glad you were able to be a part of our basketball program. I can't imagine how difficult it could be to move to a new school your junior year. Your dedication to the school you didn't grow up in is an inspiration to me. As you move on in life, think about the legacy you leave behind. No matter what you do in life, be good to people. Being good is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. I wish you luck at UW-Madison next year. Your basketball family is very proud of you. I am very excited to be able to play with you today.
Riley Zarnecki with a tribute to Emma Wendt. And now here's Bella Astreicher to talk to Paige Jagodinsky.
If you make this shot, you own the Starbucks. And you can drive too. Have you ever heard those words from Yag before? That would be her as a coach. I remember when we were talking about how Yag should be as a coach in our stretch circle. It was so funny because Chase was like, imagine if Yag was a coach, and we all started laughing super hard. If you haven't met Yags yet, you really should, because she has lots of jokes and makes people laugh a ton. Let's just say she is one of a kind. I remember sitting in the stands as a little kid watching her, hoping to be able to play with her one day and have the opportunity to. And when I have it, like now, it's awesome. She has always been hardworking in so many ways and has helped others around her be a better person, but also a better player on the court. She is literally amazing at golf too and doesn't even have to try. No matter what sport she played, if anyone had a question, she was always willing to help. I would say, from many people's viewpoints, Yag just loves the game of basketball and is always willing to learn as well. She is the sharpshooter for threes, and she is a sniper that comes out of nowhere to get steals. She has dedicated her time to the game, and it shows out on the court. Even though she has had some ups and downs with injuries this year, she has found ways to push through to benefit her team and still enjoy her Starbucks before every game. Believe me when I say this, Yags has Starbucks every single game day. I have never seen her without it. She also loves to add a McChicken in there once in a while. All jokes aside, all of us, including myself, want to say thank you for the joy you have brought to this team and program. You have created many memories for and with this team and program that many will not forget. Thank you for always pushing me and our team to become better players, and best of luck throughout your college years. We are going to miss you a lot, and somebody's going to have to fill in your spot with all your funny jokes, which is going to be hard because you have a lot of them. We love you, Yags.
Yago getting a tribute from Bella a striker.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America and those defending our freedom with the playing of our national anthem.
Now the Star Spangled Banner. Our national anthem here at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on the dailydodge.com video stream. Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja, is my engineer and videographer for today's broadcast. And let's give you the starting lineups for the varsity game between Beaver Dam and Milton. First for the visiting Milton Redhawks, coached by Stacy Skemp. The guards are Kelly Hanuska, 5'6" senior. Also at guard, Tressa Shaw, 5'9" sophomore, and Sage Radke, a junior at 5'7" tall. Forwards are Julia Jakes, a 5'10" senior, along with Grace Quaddy, a 5'10" senior. So again, for Milton, Kelly Hanuska, Tressa Shaw, Sage Radke, Julia Jakes, and Grace Quaddy getting the start for the Redhawks. Meanwhile, the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Chase. The guards are Natalie Jens, a 5'7" senior, along with Ani Salatel, a freshman at 5'11". Forwards are Paige Hodgson, a 6'3" senior, along with Paige Yagodinsky, a 5'11" senior. Rounding out the starting five for Beaver Dam is senior Avery Stonewall, at 5'9" tall. Again, Natalie Jens, Ani Salatel, Paige Hodgson, Paige Yagodinsky, and Avery Stonewall getting the start today for Beaver Dam. Golden Beavers in their usual home white jerseys and shorts with the green numbers and the green and yellow trim. The Redhawks today wearing black jerseys and shorts with red numbers and red and white trim. And in the first half today, Milton will go left to right. As you see it, Beaver Dam goes right to left. Send me an email during the broadcast. I'll be happy to give you a shout out. sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. Got an email here from Mark DeStefano, Beaver Dam superintendent. He says, so appreciative of the partnership with you and the Good Karma team. I can't believe we are already at the end of the regular season. Thankful our girls have had this opportunity. Hoping for a healthy and deep playoff run for our varsity girls. Says, I'm rooting for the Bucks as underdogs and an opportunity to see history on many fronts during tomorrow's Super Bowl. As Coach Arians would say, no risk it, no biscuit. Who can argue with that? That's from Beaver Dam Superintendent Mark DeStefano. And I got one here from my good friend Kurt Call, my radio partner. He says, pull the shades down. The sun is blinding. Yeah, that sun is coming in through the windows on the other side, and not much we can do about that. But I tell you what, I'm just happy to see the sun anytime when it's cold out like this. All right, ready to get this game underway. And Hanuska will inbound for Milton at half court on the near sideline to start this varsity contest. Last regular season game, postseason begins later this coming week. Hanuska gets it in, and here we go. Inside the field house as Radke will bring it ahead. She's picked up defensively by Jens. Beaver Dam's out in man-to-man D to start. And Radke driving towards the free throw line. Bounce pass tipped into the backcourt. Not an over and back. It was tipped by Yago. Hanuska saves it. And she sends it over to Radke again, this time on the high left side. Radke will flip it, and it went overshot the intended receiver, Hodgson, the steal, and gives it to Natalie Jens. Here comes Jens back the other way for Beaver Dam's first offensive possession. We're 35 seconds in. No score as of yet on the Super Lube scoreboard, but we just got underway. Hodgson for three, right side. Yes! Paige Hodgson from downtown Beaver Dam makes it 3-0 in favor of the Golden Beavers, less than a minute in. And here is a drive, and now a pass to the right side, caught by Shaw. Shaw's going to go baseline, puts it up, and scores. Tressa Shaw makes it a 3-2 game. Beaver Dam is up 1. We're a minute and 5 into the first half of play. Stonewall, top of the key. Lob pass. Hodgson, another three ball. That one is off the back rim, no good. And the defensive board for Quaddy. Quaddy will give it to Radke. And here's Sage Radke to the free throw line. Bounce pass back out. And we've got a traveling violation called on the Redhawks. And so that will give it right back to Beaver Dam. Jens crosses the timeline, works it to the right side, bounce pass to Salatel. Yago in the corner, post feed. Stonewall puts it up and in. Used a bit of a head and shoulder fake. Avery Stonewall with her first bucket. 5-2. Beaver Dam leads by 3 on the Super Lube scoreboard. And we are now a minute and 48 seconds into the contest. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is loose. Hodgson has it. Sends it ahead now to Jens. Jens through traffic. Towards the baseline pass intended for Stonewall, knocked loose. There's a scramble, jump ball. And the arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers. Off the alternate arrow, they'll keep possession. Yagodinsky will throw it in. Beautiful touching tributes during the senior day activities before tip-off today. Nice pass in. Hodgson cutting to the hole. Shot is no good, but wait a minute, they blew the whistle. And we had a foul called on Shaw, I believe. And yes, it was on Shaw. Her first, the team's first, and Hodgson will go to the free throw line. Hodgson makes the first one. Paige is going to Northern Kentucky next year. She averages 7.7 a game. 63.6% from the charity stripe this season. Makes that one. Got them both. 5 points for Paige. Hodgson makes it 7-2 in favor of Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. A little more than 2 minutes in. Ball knocked loose. Jens has it. And then she is being hassled. Knocked out of her hands, but she saved it and gave it to Salatel. Over to Yago. Deep three, right side. Bullseye! Yago hits the three ball. 10-2. Beaver Dam's out to an 8-point lead early. 15:36 and counting left in the first half on the Super Lube scoreboard. Julia Jakes driving down low, and a foul is going to be called on Stonewall, who was trying to play defense. That'll be her first. Evens up the team fouls at 1 apiece. Redhawks will inbound. Hanuska will throw it in over on the baseline to our right. Inbounds pass tipped out by Jens. So Milton will have to try it again. Hanuska. Lob pass in, and it will be corralled in the backcourt. And this is Radke against Jens. Bounce pass. Sent right back to Radke. Radke right of the circle. Hanuska, post feed, tipped. It's loose, and we have a traveling violation called on Quaddy, who was trying to save that pass. Save the possession, she could not. And now a timeout. 30-second timeout by Milton. And this timeout, as always, is brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Let's see here. We've got another email that came in. Dear Mike says, I have really enjoyed the broadcasts of the Beaver Dam girls basketball games. He says, your play-by-play is like watching ESPN. Well, geez, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Also, our hats off to Ninja. Our granddaughter is Olivia DiStefano, and of course, we're her biggest fans. The girls are tough competitors. They have a never quit mentality, and Olivia is blessed to be a member of the team. The coaching is of the highest quality. Keep up the great work, Grandma and Grandpa DiStefano. Well, thank you very much. That was a beautiful email. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for checking in today. We'll get to some more here in a little bit. Approaching the 15-minute mark and counting of the first half. Stonewall, pass intended for her, is knocked out. It's been a lot of fun. I've been doing this a long time, so I wouldn't keep announcing games year after year if it wasn't fun. As Hodgson had the inbounds pass taken away by Shaw. This is my 24th year announcing games. Can't remember. Here's a shot is up, no good for Hanuska. Rebound for Stonewall. I can't remember when I've had more fun. Here is Jens putting one up in the lane. No good. Hodgson, the offensive board. The putback is no good, but she is fouled. I was telling some of the Beaver Dam players, talking to the JV team the other day, and as Hodgson goes to the line, foul was on Hanuska. First free throw for Page is good. I was telling them that, I said, I've been announcing games since 1997. November of 97 was my first ever game that I announced, basketball game, I should say. And I remember it was the Columbus girls at Wisconsin Heights. Second free throw is good. And I was working with my longtime friend and mentor, Tim Haldeman, on that broadcast. And I've been calling games ever since. Here's a block by Hodgson. Ball's out of bounds and going to stay on this end with Milton. 14:38 left in the opening half. And on the Super Lube scoreboard, Beaver Dam leads Milton by the score of 12-2. Hanuska will toss it in. Bounce pass is taken by Radke. She's in the right corner. Jen's guarding her closely. Radke. Pass is tipped, stolen. Yago has it. And she's going to let traffic go by. Feeds Ani Salatel. And here's Ani. Sending it right side. Jen's open for a deep three. No good. And a defensive rebound for Quaddy. I told those kids, I said, you weren't even born when I was starting to announce games, but it's been a ton of fun. And it's a privilege to cover Beaver Dam girls and boys basketball. Three ball is good. Big bucket for Sydney Knable. She is a 5'8" sophomore that checked in. Knable hits the three. 12-5, and there's a foul as Stonewall was trying to go up with it. Avery Stonewall with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. She's about 70% from the line this year, averaging around 5.5, 6 points a game. And the first free throw is good for Stonewall. Beaver Dam is making a hockey line change. Checking in Kylie Whitnable, 6-foot sophomore. Carly Lappin, 5'7" sophomore. Bella A-Striker, 5'8" sophomore. Maddie Kinsey, 5'7" sophomore. Stonewall takes the next one. That's no good. So wholesale substitutions. Beaver Dam leads at 13-5 on the Super Lube scoreboard. There's a shot over the rim, too strong, and the rebound for Whitnable off the miss by Radke. Kinsey, long pass head. Lappin open for three, left corner, bullseye! Carly Lappin. And the horn just went off. Not sure what was going on there. And they got to stop play here. And all of a sudden the buzzer was sounding. Not sure exactly what happened there. So we have a stoppage here with 13:27. Let's see now. Referees over at the scorers table discussing. Now, with that three ball that Lappin hit, they haven't put that on the board yet. It should be 16-5, actually. Yeah, now they got it on the board. So it's now, the scoreboard is correct now, 16-5 in favor of Beaver. Well, because of the horn, the buzzer was because they were gonna sub in. They wanted to sub in Riley Zarnecki, is what I think happened, and the free throw was missed. Let's see if we get a clarification. Okay, they called a technical foul on Beaver Dam. And so this is going to put Julia Steinke 5'9" senior at the line for Milton. And the first free throw is good for Steinke, who averages 5.7 a game. One more coming up here. And then it'll be possession Milton after the free throw. And that one is good too. She got them both 16-7. So I'm guessing that it was something to do with that substitution. Is why they called it technical on Beaver Dam, because they blew the buzzer and weren't supposed to do that. I'm guessing that's what happened because there was so much confusion. But it is 16-7 in favor of the Golden Beavers on the Super Lube scoreboard. 13:20 left in the first half. And again, possession for Milton as the ball is tipped loose. Lappin intercepts. Got the deflection. Speeds ahead. Out to Whitnable, left corner. Back up top. Here's a three ball for Kinsey. No good. Rebound is loose. Kinsey could not save it from going out of bounds. So, yeah, I'm guessing that's what it was. It was something to do with the messed up substitution and the buzzer going off, and they called a technical foul, but we play on. We're about 5 minutes in, and a traveling violation is called on Sydney Knable. So that'll give it back to Beaver Dam. 9-point lead for the Golden Beavers on your Super Lube scoreboard. Glad you're with us on DailyDodge.com. Saturday afternoon hoops, part 2 of our doubleheader. Had a JV game earlier, and now varsity action. Zarnecki down to Whitnable to the corner. Lappin for three. Rainbow three is good. Carly Lappin. And that's her second three ball. She's got a couple of trifectas in the game. 19-7 in favor of Beaver Dam. Down low on the right side. Here's a little jumper up. It's no good for Knable. Rebound for Lappin. Lappin ahead. Let's traffic go by. Sends it right side for Maddie Kinsey in three-point land. Post feed. Whitnable sends it back out. Kinsey, cross-court, A-striker. To Zarnecki at the free throw line. Looking down low. Pass to Whitnable. Spin, scores. Kylie Whitnable. Nice post move. 21-7. Beaver Dam on top of Milton. We are 6 minutes into the first half on the Super Loop scoreboard. Ball's loose, stolen. 2-on-1. Lappin gonna go left side. Shot is up. Counted and a foul. Carly Lappin has 2 3-point baskets. Now she's got a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. But first, a timeout. Full timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We'll take a 1-minute break. Back in 1 minute on DailyDodge.com.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
All right, Carly Lappin to try and complete the three-point play. Got the free throw to go. Lappin 72% from the line, averaging about 3.5 points a game. She's already got 9 in this one. As we had a collision, Lappin, speaking of Lappin, she hit the deck, and she got called for a foul. That's her first and the team's second. 11:48 remaining until intermission here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. 24-7 in favor of Beaver Dam on your Super Lube scoreboard. Milton down by 17. They've got the rock. With it is Radke. She'll try the long three-point shot. It's no good. Offensive board. Put back. That is in and out. No good for Haley Ferguson. And, oh my goodness, Lappin just hit the deck again, but she bounces back up. We're going the other way. Playoffs start next week. Milton will be in action Tuesdays. We have subs coming in. Beaver Dam gets a bye in the regional quarterfinal and will play at home next week, Friday night, the 12th of February. Beaver Dam is a number 1 seed in its regional in Division 1. Milton is also Division 1. They're a number 4 seed in their bracket. Here's Jens. Up to Yago. Post feed. Whitnable out to Jens. For 3. Yes! Natalie Jens knocking down a triple. That's her first bucket. The lead is at 20 for the Golden Beavers on the Super Loop scoreboard as we approach the 11-minute mark and counting. And now a turnover. Errant pass is intercepted by Hodgson. She'll give it to Yago. Up to Jens. She'll back up near the center circle and try and set up the offense. Man-to-man defense here for Milton. This is Yago. Off a screen. Post feed. Hodgson catches. Shoots. Off the rim. No. Rebound. Tipped. Going to be grabbed there by Steinke. Steinke sends it over to Sage Radke. Radke looking into the lane. Ball was knocked loose and stolen by Whitnable. Ahead to Jens. Jens feeds Yago right side. She thought about a 3, didn't take it. Back to Jens. She'll try the 3. Oh, and it's good from the hot dog stand. Natalie Jens shot that from the parking lot. 30-7. Beaver Dam on top on your Super Loop scoreboard as we are now just about 8 minutes into the game. Approaching the 10-minute mark and counting. Radke throws one up, no good, but we've got a foul. So Radke will head to the free throw line. Foul was on Jens, her first. And the first free throw is no good. Radke averaging almost 9 points a game this season for Milton. He's getting some personnel set for the Redhawks here before the second free throw. And one more for Radke. Missed it short, did not even draw iron, and so it will go back to the Golden Beavers. Salatel's going to toss it in to Jens. Got a nice email earlier from Allison Swenson, the assistant women's basketball coach at Minnesota State Moorhead. They have a game today, but she wanted me to give a shout-out to, as the ball's knocked out of bounds, she wanted me to give a shout-out to Natalie Jens, who, of course, will be heading to Minnesota State Moorhead next year. And Allison said shout-out to Natalie and all the Beaver Dam girls players, and we appreciate that. Thanks for the email, by the way, Allison. I don't know if she's listening right now. Might be busy coaching and getting ready for the game, but I mentioned it earlier. I thought I'd mention it again. Yago for 3. Got it! Paige Jagodinsky knocks down a 3-ball. That's her second trifecta. 33-7. Beaver Dam up big with 9.5 minutes to go until intermission on the Super Loop scoreboard, and Milton just turned it over. Out of bounds it goes. Benjamin Beaver tracking down that loose ball back at the curtain there. Nice assist there, Benny. So here comes Jens. Over to Salatel. Salatel feeds Jens again near the top of the silo. Pass to the right side. Yago, three-point land, right of the circle. Back to Jens. Deep 3. Got another one! Natalie Jens knocking down triples. That's her third, 36-7. That's 8 made three-pointers in the first half for the Golden Beavers. Now, when you're hot, I guess. There's a shot up. That's no good. Rebound for Whitnable off the miss by Jakes. And here come the Golden Beavers again. 8:44 and counting left in the first half. Salatel's in the corner. Nice post feed. Hodgson missed the shot off the backboard and the rebound for Hanuska. It was a perfect pass. Hodgson just got robbed. Couldn't connect on that one, and it's back to Milton. Julia Jakes directing traffic. Works it to the left side. Timeout. Timeout Milton, a 30-second timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Got some emails to get to here. This is from Sam Panetti. Says, love you, ladies. Keep showing the world what great players and people you are. And box out. That's from Coach Sam Panetti. Sam, thank you very much for checking in. And I was talking earlier about all the years I've been announcing games. Sam, you remember I was announcing your games when you were in high school. And I remember those days fondly when you were playing down at Columbus. Another email here. This is from, Manny and Tiffany Wilkie watching from Des Moines, Iowa. They're at a dance competition down there. Thank you to Daily Dodge for covering the senior speeches. There were tears flowing in Iowa, and I imagine there were. Love you, Maddie and Gabby. Good luck, girls, from Manny and Tiffany Wilkie checking in on the broadcast. Go Golden Beavers. The 4 years have gone quickly. This is from Avery's grandparents in Marshalltown, Iowa. They say, great job, Mike, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. From Gene Stonewall, Avery's grandparents checking in today. Shot is up, in and out, no good. More emails to come here as we have time. Lappin takes the outlet. Pass goes in for a layup. Carly Lappin makes it 38-7. Beaver Dam leading on the Super Lube scoreboard. We have 8:04 and counting left in the first half. Whistle, foul. And Milton is getting ready to make a big hockey line change as they're going to sub in 5 fresh bodies. So this is going to be Ari Lecousier, one of the subs that just came in, 5'8 junior inbounding to Quaddy. Grace Quaddy. Giving it now to Radke. Sage Radke, guarded by Jens. Pass down low. Driving into the lane was Knabel. Back out. Here's a 3 on the way for Lecousier. It's no good. Rebound for Yago. And Paige Jagodinsky throws it to Stonewall. Right side, back to Yago. Here's a long 3. It is good! Wow! 9 3-pointers in the first half. That's the 3rd for Yago. Beaver Dam 41-7 lead over Milton with 7:21 to go first half. And with it here is Julia Steinke. Over on the right side, gives it to Radke out in three-point land. Pass was tipped. Stolen. Lappin has it. Lappin one hands it ahead. Jens, a 2-on-1 developing. Jens will take it herself and score with the left hand. She's up to 11 points. 43-7. Beaver Dam running away with this game. 6:55 to go first half. On your Super Lube scoreboard, Radke working the right wing side now. Post feed. Here's a drive, and his shot is up. No good for Quaddy, and the rebound for the Beavers. Yago bounce pass ahead. Jens, left side, takes it herself, scores again. 45-7. 6.5 minutes to play until intermission. Here is Steinke. Free throw line, left side, bounce pass. And there's a whistle as we've got a foul going to be called on Beaver Dam. It's going to put Knabel at the free throw line. Fouls on Lappin, her second. And the team fouls are now even at 5 apiece. And first free throw is good for Knabel. And now wholesale substitutions for Beaver Dam. Whitnable, Hodgson, Kinsey, Poles, A-Striker, all out there. Next one for Knabel, off the back rim, no good. Rebound tip, Ellen Poles has it. And Poles will send a bounce pass ahead to Kinsey. Maddie Kinsey will take it ahead as we approach the 6-minute mark and counting of the first half. Kinsey on the right side. A-Striker, left side to go around the horn. Poles, cross-court feed. Kinsey out to A-Striker again. Now to Hodgson, near the free throw line. Double team, whips it back to A-Striker. Kinsey, round the horn, left side. Poles, and a quick pass to Whitnable. Nice pass down low. Hodgson, the layup is good. The high-low game works. Whitnable with the assist. Hodgson with the bucket. 47-8. Just great passing, great execution that time by Beaver Dam. They score on the high-low game. 47-8. And here is a little spin move by Knabel. Shot is up, off the glass, missed it wide left. Hodgson the rebound, throws it to Kinsey. Addie Kinsey, outlet ahead, too far for Whitnable. Out of bounds it goes, and Milton will take it once more. As we now have 5:21 left to play in the first half. More subs here as Milton will send fresh bodies back in. Got an email from my sister. My sister Lori checking in, says, hello from Chile, Minnesota. Says, my mom and sister are listening to the broadcast. They say I'm doing a fantastic job. I didn't even have to pay them to say that. And they say congrats to the seniors and go Beavers. So from my mom, Kathy, and my sister Lori checking in from Maple Grove, Minnesota. Hi, Mom. Hi, Lori. Thanks for the email. All right, 5:09 to go in the first half here, and a turnover as that was Hanuska that stepped on the baseline, just ran out of real estate there. Again, if you want to send me an email during the broadcast, sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and I'll definitely give you a shout-out on the broadcast. We make it interactive and fun. Under 5 minutes to play in the half. Pass down low. Kinsey double-teamed. Gets out of there. Sends it back to Poles. Left side dish for a striker. Back the other way. Kinsey will take it. And now set up between the circles. Kinsey on the dribble. Bounce pass. Giving it to Poles again. Little bounce pass to Hodson. Left side Kinsey. Post feed. Whitnable bobbled it. Trying to go up with it. And a whistle of foul on the floor. Well, had she not bobbled it, probably would have been able to go up for a shot. But the bobble was just enough for the defenders to hassle her. Anyways, inbounds pass goes to Hodson. Lost it, but saved by Whitnable out on the right side. Back to Kinsey, top of the bubble. Over to Hodson. She'll try a three on the wing. Got it! Paige Hodson, her second three ball. That's 10 made threes in this first half for Beaver Dam. As the ball's knocked out of bounds by Ellen Poles, Milton will keep possession. We're down to 4:05 remaining in the first half on the Super Loop scoreboard as 4 subs coming in. Salatel, Yago, Jens, Stonewall, all coming back on for head coach Tim Chase and Beaver Dam. Here's Hanuska in the backcourt. Now with it is Haley Ferguson. She'll try a three. Missed it. Jens trying to get the rebound. And, well, that was she was trying to throw it off of a Milton player, and I thought for a moment it would be Beaver Dam ball, but nope, they say last touch by Jens. Like the idea, though. Inbounds pass will be corralled by Ferguson. Sends it left side, and Jens tipped it into the scorer's table on a pass intended for Hanuska. I talked about this in the JV game. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can see it in the camera. There is a student section here today in the field house. And you see a banner hanging on the bleachers on the far side of the field. There's a bunch of pictures on there. Those are all pictures of Beaver Dam students. That's our student section, our virtual student section. The first time we've had a student section all year. Here's Yago in transition. Layup, got it. She's up to 11 points, 52-8. Beaver Dam on top of Milton with 3:24 to go in the opening stanza. We're rapidly approaching halftime on the Super Loop scoreboard. Shot is up, shot is in for Jordan Olson. Averages 4.2 a game. She is a 5'8 senior out there right now for the Red Hawks and head coach Stacy Skemp. Stonewall missed that shot. Hodson the putback. That won't go. Stonewall, another offensive board. And she got fouled as she tried to go back up with it. Or are they saying the foul on the floor? I guess no free throws here. All right. Let's see here. No, they are going to be free throws. Okay. For a moment there, I was confused, but Stonewall will head to the free throw line. And actually, this is going to be a bonus because that was the 7th foul of the half on Milton. Front end of the bonus, no good. Rebound is grabbed and then lost by Milton. Yago took it away out to Jens for a three, and she buries the three ball. 11 made threes in the half for the Golden Beavers. They lead it 55-10 with 2:45 left in the first half on the Super Loop scoreboard. My goodness. Beaver Dam is, you think they're ready for the playoffs? As the ball's out of bounds. I was just thinking that. Postseason starts next week. Milton will make wholesale changes here, but do you think Beaver Dam is ready? Yeah, I would say so, at least from what I'm seeing today. Really from what we've been seeing all year. This team is 19-2 coming into this game today, ranked in the top 5 in Division I. They've got several scholarship athletes. Yeah. Tell me something I don't know. I mean, this is a very, very good elite team. Jens through traffic and got fouled. Yeah, they're ready. There's no doubt. As I said, it's a privilege to cover both Beaver Dam girls and boys basketball, as I've done for so many years. And what we've seen out of this girls program has just been phenomenal. Here's Jens at the line. First one is good. And now we're seeing hockey line change after hockey line change here on both sides. Jens gets one more free throw. Quaddy picked up the foul, by the way. Jens hits the second. 57-10. Golden Beavers on top on your Super Lube scoreboard. 2:07 to go in the first half. Here's a drive. Shot is up, and it's in for Lecousier. Ari Lecousier makes it 57-12. Beaver Dam still with a big lead here as we are rapidly approaching the break. Zarnecki drives right side. She'll score. Riley Zarnecki found some room over there, attacked the basket, and scores. Layup is good to make it 59-12. Here's Radke. Pass was tipped. 92 seconds remaining in the opening half. Get a foul here. Actually, that was on Zarnecki, her second, team's 6th. And they get it in, do the Red Hawks. Shot is up off the rim, no good for Jakes. Rebound, that is Kinsey. Throwing it ahead to Whitnable in transition. Layup, no. Got her own rebound, put back. Yes for Whitnable. It is 61-12. Beaver Dam on top with 1:11 seconds remaining in the half. Ball was knocked out. And actually, calling a foul here. It was a third on Zarnecki. Comes with 71 seconds remaining in the half, and that is going to put Jakes at the free throw line for Milton to shoot the bonus. First end of the bonus is good for Julia Jakes. And the next one's on the way. It is no good. Rebound Lappin. 1:07 seconds to go first half. 61-13. Beaver Dam on top of Milton on your Super Lube scoreboard. Here's Kinsey. Sending it high on the right for Lappin. Lappin over to Salatel, top of the bubble. Left side, they go around the horn to Kinsey again. Kinsey looking around, now takes off, sends it cross court for Carly. Here's Lappin again, coming near side. One hands it back to Kinsey along the sideline. Post feed, Whitnable kicks it out. Stonewall, right side, there's Lappin. She's into the bubble. Out to Kinsey, ball fake. Into the lane she goes. Out to Salatel, open for three on the wing. Yes! Another three, this time Salatel knocks it down. 28 seconds left in the half, and it's 64-13. Beaver Dam leading Milton on your Super Lube scoreboard. Wow, what a performance here in the first half by Beaver Dam. Hot shooting, excellent defense. Where have we heard those terms before when we talk about this team? Here's a shot up, no good, but a foul as Knable will head to the charity stripe. All expenses paid. Beaver Dam foul. This was called on Lappin, her third. And the first free throw is good for Knable. substitution here. Lappin checks out. A striker returns. Next one is good for Knebel. 64-15. Beaver Dam on top. 3 seconds. 2. See if they get a shot off. Stonewall at the horn. No good off the back of the rim. That is the end of the first half of play here inside the field house. And at the break in our varsity game, it's all Beaver Dam as the Golden Beavers lead Milton by the score of 64-15. Stay with us. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have our halftime report in 4 minutes. We'll take a 4-minute break. We're back right after this on dailydodge.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your Auto Owners Insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Surefire, be sure with Surefire.
Hey, Einstein, this is your house speaking. I don't know if you picked up on this, but look around. Do you see any red flags that may suggest the furnace isn't working properly or heating efficiently? Take a look at the aquarium. 2 more inches and you can safely ice fish. Your living room thermostat is actually displaying a wind chill factor. And what's that over there in the kitchen? Is it a dustpan? No, it's a snow shovel. Look, genius, it's time to call Surefire and get a premium Lennox home comfort system. Then maybe, just maybe, you can't make a snowman indoors.
Happy New Year from your friends at Surefire. Act now and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Visit their website at superlube.com for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
And once again, presentation of Beaver Dam girls basketball here on DailyDodge.com is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Our broadcast today also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, and the Manufacturers Business Alliance. Well, on behalf of the BD fam, a special shout out to all medical professionals, first responders, and school nurses listening in on this broadcast. Without you, BD fam wouldn't be able to offer the wonderful opportunities they are during these challenging times. And the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their continued support. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. The BD fam, better together. Big lead for Beaver Dam at halftime. Golden Beavers 64, the Milton Redhawks 15. Let's run down the first half scoring for Beaver Dam. They were paced by Natalie Jen. She leads all scorers in the game with 18 points, including 4 3-point baskets. Also in double figures, Paige Hodgson with a dozen, including 2 3-point baskets. Paige Yagodinsky with 3 3-pointers and 11 points total. And Carly Lappin had a pair of threes and 11 points total. So Beaver Dam with 4 players in double figures at halftime. Also in the first half, Kylie Whitnable with 4. Ani Salatel had a 3, and she finished the half with 3. Avery Stonewall with 3 in the first half. Riley Zarnecki chipped in 2. On the Milton side of the ledger, Sydney Knable led the way with 6 points, including 1 from downtown. As Benny tries a half-court 3, almost got it there. So Sydney Knable with 6. Several players with 2 points each. Tressa Shaw, Julia Steinke, Jordan Olson, and Ari Lecousier all with 2 points each. Julia Jakes chipped in a free throw. She finished the half with 1. 64-15, Beaver Dam leads at the break on the Super Loop scoreboard. Let's take a 1-minute break. Back in 1 minute on DailyDodge.com.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com. The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30. You can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Got some more emails to get to. Congratulations and good luck to the seniors. Special shout out to Maddie Wilkie. Can't wait to see you back on the court next year for the Badgers. Love the broadcast. That's from Randy and Mary Kay Streblo checking in. Thank you very much for the email. Another one here. We're so proud of our niece, Natalie Jens, and all the seniors. They brought us a lot of joy over the last 4 years and made their community and families so proud. We don't even like basketball, but we never miss a game when there's a Jens kid on the court. And they say, thanks, Mike, for doing a great job covering the games. You're very welcome, by the way. That's from Aunt Sarah and Uncle Grant checking in. Got the family of Ari Lecousier, number 33, watching from Milton today. They're enjoying the live broadcast. Thank you very much for checking in. Hope you're doing well today and enjoying your weekend down in beautiful Milton, Wisconsin. Oh, my goodness, look who checked in. Allie Van Loo, Beaver Dam alum Allie Van Loo, cheering for my BD fam in Grand Forks up at the University of North Dakota. Allie, I hope things are going well for you up in North Dakota. And thanks so much for checking in. Really do appreciate it. Allie Van Loo, always enjoyed watching you play here in Beaver Dam. Great player, and I know that you're doing good things up in college as well. Let's see, another email here. Happy Senior Day, Coach Maddie. This is from your fabulous four, Kennedy, Brooklyn, Adeline, and Calvin, all checking in today. And see another one here. It says, hello, Mike. Thanks for all the spectacular work. You're welcome, by the way. And a big shout-out to Coach Hallman. Either it's the white shirt or hopefully it's true that the camera adds 20 pounds, he says. Oh, my goodness. Maybe I shouldn't have read that. Go Beavers, and congrats to all the seniors. Love you, bro. The Hallman brothers. Oh, my goodness. Thank you very much for the email. Again, you can send me an email to sports@dailydodge.com. sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and I'll be happy to give you a shout-out as we continue on during our broadcast. Second half about to get underway. In the second half, Milton goes right to left as you see it. Beaver Dam left to right. Milton gets possession. The alternate possession gives it to Milton to start the second half. And with Beaver Dam ahead big time in this game, when we hit the 9-minute mark of the second half, we'll have a running clock. That means the clock will not stop unless there is a timeout called or an injury, something of that nature. And Milton turns it over early here to start the half. But yeah, it's the rule is if a team is ahead by 40 or more, once you hit the 9-minute mark of the second half, the clock will run the rest of the way. Beaver Dam up right now, 64-15. That's right, a 49-point lead as we start the second half. Hodgson for three, that is no good. Stonewall, the offensive board, missed the putback, got her own rebound, and she put it back in the second time around. By the way, talking about three balls, Beaver Dam had 12 made threes in the first half. And I want to say the record for most made threes in a game is 18. And they're getting pretty close to that. As we have a whistle and a foul. I mean, it was raining down threes, left and right, in that first half. So Quaddy goes to the line for Milton after a second foul on Stonewall. First one is no good for Quaddy, averaging about 5 points a game. She's been held scoreless in this one. Second free throw, and that one's in and out. Stonewall the rebound. So here's Jens, just inside the timeline. Flips it to Hodgson, down low to Stonewall, spins, and she gets fouled, and she hit the deck pretty hard, but let's see, she's little ginger, getting up a little gingerly, I should say, but looks like she's going to be okay. She's slowly walking over to the free throw line. She's a tough customer. Avery Stonewall, oh, no doubt about it. Foul, by the way, was on Quaddy, her third. First of two free throws is good for Stonewall. You know, Stonewall's about as tough as they come. And now we're ready to go. Second free throw attempt for Avery, and it is good. 68-15. Beaver Dam on top of Milton on the Super Lube scoreboard. And we're a minute and 13 seconds into the second half. Hanuska up near the top of the arc, looking into the lane, but pass is intercepted. Intercepted by Emma Wendt. She's wearing number 12 out there. And I told you that Emma and Cora Wendt were going to come up to the varsity as it is senior day, and they're both seniors. Ball was knocked out, but Beaver Dam keeps possession. So right now, Emma Wendt out on the floor. Yago inbounds to Jens. Return feed, Yago in the corner. Going to drive into the lane. Backdoor pass. Went has it there. Emma couldn't get a shot off. And traveling violation on Went. .23 to go in the ball game. We've got a busy, busy week next week here on dailydodge.com of high school basketball. And here's a ball knocked loose on the drive, and it's actually tipped out of bounds. And does Milton keep it? Never saw anybody point, but I think they do. Next week, we'll have girls playoff basketball here on Daily Dodge. We'll also have the Beaver Dam boys closing out the regular season. So we're going to have an awful lot of basketball next week. And, well, there's a pass in and Went. Actually knocked it out. They actually hit her from behind. It all starts on Tuesday night when the Beaver Dam boys basketball team entertains Randolph here in the field house. And we'll have that game for you, the JV and the varsity games actually for you on the dailydodge.com video stream. The varsity game will be simulcast on WBEV 1430 AM as Yago with a steal. Jens for three. Look out, she's got another one. That's her fifth three-pointer and the 13th in the game for Beaver Dam. 71-15, Golden Beavers on top. Wade Bates will have the play-by-play Tuesday night. They're giving me a night off on Tuesday. Here's a long shot, no good. And the rebound for Hodgson off the miss by Olson. Here's Salatel at the other end. Out to Jens. How about another one? Nope, that missed that one short. She's human. She can miss once in a while. And the rebound for Jakes. Jakes back the other way. Ran into a defender, kicks it out. Three ball. It is no good for Radke. Offensive board, put back. Knable's shot won't go. And Yago has the defensive board. Over to Hodgson, left side. Whips it towards Went. Emma Went. Hook shot is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Steinke. So Randolph's in here Tuesday night to take on the Beaver Dam boys. 5:45 for the JV game Tuesday night, 7:15 for the varsity. Again, we'll have both games video streamed on dailydodge.com. The varsity game simulcast on 1430 WBEV. Then on Thursday night, the Beaver Dam boys host Reedsburg here in the field house. Again, JV and varsity games video streamed on dailydodge.com. 5:45 for the JVs, 7:15 for the varsity. Then next week, Friday night, it's the Beaver Dam girls' first playoff game. A regional semi as Knable puts one up and in. Next Friday night, the Beaver Dam girls will be in action against either West Bend East or Hartford in a regional semifinal. We'll have that game for you on dailydodge.com and simulcast on the radio, 1430 WBEV. That'll be a 7 o'clock start to the game on Friday night. Another three-ball Lappin. That is her third triple of the game and the 14th made three of the contest for Beaver Dam. They lead it 74-17 on the Super Lube scoreboard with 14 minutes and change left to go in the ball game. And Zarnecki rebounds the miss, gives it to Kinsey. Beaver Dam had subbed. And what passing down the floor, a striker to Whitnable on the right side for an easy layup. That was just tic-tac-toe passing by Beaver Dam down the floor. Gorgeous work. And Whitnable scores 76-17. There's a spin move. Radke one hands it up in the lane. That's going to go for Radke. That's her first bucket. 76-19. And then next Saturday, we're going to have, hopefully, a triple header of basketball here as Whitnable scores off the glass. Next Saturday, the Beaver Dam boys close out their regular season with a game against Edgewood here inside the field house. We'll have the JV and the varsity games for you in the early afternoon. I believe it's going to be a 12 o'clock start for the JV and a 1:30 start for the varsity. There's a shot up and in. Radke scores again. And then if Beaver Dam wins on Friday night, they'll be playing, the girls that is, will be playing a regional final Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock right here in the field house. So we have a foul here as Whitnable took a pass and kicked it out. So we could have not one, not two, but we could have 3 games next Saturday here on the dailydodge.com video stream. I better rest my vocal cords because that's gonna be a fun day, but it's gonna be a long day if I end up doing 3 games. But I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna tie my personal record for most games I've announced in a day. I did 3 basketball games in a day a couple of years back. I'm still not sure how I did that many games that day. They were all stacked together pretty close. 3-ball, Lappin, no good. Zarnecki the rebound out to Carly. Lappin going to drive into the lane. Underhanded shot. No, but she's fouled. That's a funny story, actually. As Lappin's going to go to the free throw line with 12:50 remaining in the first half. And the first free throw is no good. So that was about, I think we're going back now maybe 10, 11 years ago. But Tom Call, my former radio partner, and we did 3 playoff games in one day. As Lappin's second free throw is good. We had a 1 o'clock boys sectional final down in Oconomowoc as Randolph played Racine Lutheran. Then we had a 4 o'clock game here at Beaver Dam High School. The Beaver Dam girls played in a regional game. They won it. And then after that, we raced down to Columbus for a Columbus girls basketball regional final at 7 o'clock. So we did games that afternoon at 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 7 o'clock. We went from Beaver Dam to Oconomowoc, back to Beaver Dam, over to Columbus, and then back to Beaver Dam. And yes, I obeyed all posted speed limits that day. Luckily, the weather was good because I don't think we would have made it had we had bad weather. And we actually did a lot of prep work before that day so we could, and we set up equipment ahead of time. Stonewall off the glass, no good. Rebound, they're fighting for it. Loose ball, and a jump ball is actually going to be called. Beaver Dam will keep it 79-21. Beaver Dam leads this game. On the Super Lube scoreboard. Yeah, that was a fun day. Tom Call and I were doing 3 games in one afternoon as Stonewall gets fouled on her way to the basket. I could tell you stories, folks, in all the years that I've been doing games. Some of the zaniness and some of the fun that we've had. As the foul was on Lecousier, her second, and the first free throw is good for Stonewall. Next one's on the way. That is good. I've never done 4 games in a day. That probably wouldn't be possible unless we had, unless it was all probably in the same venue. Or if you had a doubleheader early and a doubleheader late. There's a shot up and in. Count it for Haley Ferguson. 81-23. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Loop scoreboard. And shot is up and in. How about Natalie Jens? Jens now with 23 points. And the lead is at 60. 83-23. BD on top of Milton on your Super Loop scoreboard. We're going to have a foul here. This is going to go on Cora Wendt, who's wearing number 24. She's out there now. And Tressa Shaw will head to the charity stripe. And the first one is no good as Beaver Dam's going to make that patented hockey line change. I've never broadcast 3 football games in a day. I did 2 in a day a couple of different times. Like a 1 o'clock game and a 7 o'clock game. But 3 is my personal best in a day for basketball, and that's probably going to happen again next week. Second free throw is good. It's 83-24. Beaver Dam still comfortably in front by 59 on the Super Loop scoreboard. 3 for a striker. It's no good. Rebound in Kinsey with an offensive board. 11:25 to go in the game. Kinsey driving into the lane. Bounce pass to Hodgson. Kicks it out. Over the right side for Wendt. Wendt back into the post. There's Hodgson. One dribble shot is off the glass. No. And on the rebound, it's grabbed out of there by the Redhawks. And here they come. That rebound for Lucy Jalazinski. She is a 5'7" senior. Into the lane. Shot is up. No. And a foul, I believe, on Hodgson as she was trying to block Lecousier. so Lecousier will head to the free throw line. After Sadie DeVries picked up the foul. Or I should say Paige Hodson. I'm thinking of 14 on the JV side, but 14 on the varsity's Paige Hodson. And that shows you where my mind is. One more free throw coming up. That one's no good. Rebound for Wendt. So Beaver Dam with Hodson controlling, sending it to A-Striker. She's going to drive. Floats one up in the lane, scores. Bella A-Striker makes it 85-24 in favor of the Golden Beavers on the Super Lube scoreboard. Pass is tipped out by A-Striker. Milton's going to keep possession. 10:23 remaining in the ball game. And a pass in. Over on the right side, it's sent up to the top for Hanuska. Back over to Steinke. Steinke out in three-point land, guarded by A-Striker. Pump fake. And A-Striker knocked it loose. And fighting for it. Jump ball is called. It's going to stay on this end. The alternate possession says it belongs to Milton with 10:09 left to play. Hodgson tipped the inbounds pass, but it was saved by Milton, and getting fouled was Quaddy as she was trying to go up with it. And so Quaddy will step to the free throw line. And that foul was on Emma Wendt. First free throw, no good. 5 new bodies coming on the floor for the Golden Beavers. They've been subbing pretty freely all game. And a special senior day today here in the field house. Second free throw, no good for Quaddy. Offensive board, put back, that won't go. Another offensive board, and then Whitnable blocked Jordan Olson out of bounds. Redhawks will keep possession with 10:02 to go. Just looking to get it in here. And there it is. Lob pass in taken by Steinke. Up near the top of the key. Gives it to Hanuska now. Pass, and that one sailed out of bounds. Turnover, we'll give it back to Beaver Dam with 9:52 remaining in the ball game, and Beaver Dam's up big in this one by the score of 85-24. Just got an email from across the gym. It says, "Let's go Carly, tearing it up tonight." This is from Amy Storhoff and Liv DeStefano right across the gym. How about that? Sometimes the emails come from afar. Sometimes they come from right in your backyard. Hey, Amy and Liv, great job today and great job all season. I enjoyed announcing your JV games this year. Way to go. And thanks for the email, by the way. I do appreciate Traveling Violation. Another email here. It says, "Hey, Mike, thanks for making us feel like we are there. You're awesome." And I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the compliment. And it says, "Congrats to the seniors and good luck. Loving the three-pointers. Go Ani Salatel and the Golden Beavers." That's from Grandma and Grandpa Abel from Waupun as the shot is up and in. As Sage Radke makes it a 85-26 ball game. Whitnable in the post, takes the pass, goes in for a layup. She's got 10 points. Here's Steinke, spinning into the lane, puts a shot up. It's off the rim. No, rebound is out of bounds. It's going back the other way. So Beaver Dam will inbound, and now we do have, because we're under 9 minutes, we do have that running clock in effect with Beaver Dam up by 61. Just getting personnel set here. Here comes Maddie Kinsey. And she'll work it ahead. Sends it out to Salatel. Salatel, cross-court feed to Wendt. Emma Wendt going baseline, underhands it to Salatel in the right corner. Sends it up top. Kinsey around the horn, left side. Zarnecki going to drive into the lane and had it stripped. And she's tied up. Jump ball. LeCousier forced the jump ball. The arrow says it's going to stay on this end. Beaver Dam will keep it, but clock continuing to run, now down to 7:40 and counting left in this one. 87-26, Beaver Dam on top on your Super Lube scoreboard. Salatel fake to three, top of the bubble. Over to Zarnecki, into the lane, flips it back to Kinsey, fakes a three, out to Wendt. She'll try a three ball. That is no good. Offensive board. Kinsey puts it back up. That's no good off the rim. And fighting for the rebound, grabbed out of there by the Red Hawks. I think that was Ferguson that got that one. Salatel tips a pass out of bounds. Red Hawks will keep possession. And inbounding, LeCousier sends it to the corner. There's a drive, and a shot is up, no good for Radke. And Kinsey has it. Throws it over to Salatel. Salatel out to Zarnecki. Pass was tipped towards the Beaver Dam bench and out of bounds, last touch by Milton. So Beaver Dam will keep possession. And A Striker is going to throw it in. And she finds Kinsey. Kinsey driving through a seam. Missed the layup. And the rebound pulled down by Tressa Shaw. Boy, everything but the finish there. Just couldn't get it to go. Clock continuing to run. Exactly 6 minutes left. Shot is up off the glass. No offensive board. Blocked and taken away by A Striker. A Striker blocked Jalazinski. And a pass off the hands of Zarnecki and out of bounds. So it will go back to Milton. The ball got away, so we just have a momentary delay here. Got another email to get through. This says, we love listening to the coverage of the Beaver Dam girls basketball games, Mike. And they say you've made it possible for all of us to still experience this season despite the unique limitations. Congratulations to all the seniors on their great accomplishments. We're so blessed to watch our niece, Paige Jagodinsky, this season. We're very proud of you, Paige. That's from Uncle Dan and Aunt Peggy in DeForest. Dan and Peggy, beautiful email. Thank you for the nice words. Nice shout out to Paige as a bucket is up and in. Haley Ferguson on that one to make it 87-28. Beaver Dam. Again, if you want to, there's a three-point shot, no good for Cora Wendt. And the rebound pulled down by Jalazinski. But you want to send an email in quick before the end of the game, sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for. And we're quickly running out of time here. 4:38 and counting left in this one. And the inbounds pass is taken by Ferguson. Up top, they go around the horn. LeCousier for three. Off the backboard, no good. And grabbing that rebound, Lappin. She'll bring it ahead. Carly Lappin, among others, has had a great game today. A Striker floats one up, scores. 89-28. BD on top of Milton on your Super Lube scoreboard. And we now have 4 minutes and change left to go. Pass intercepted by Ellen Poles. And Poles retreats the other way. Gives it back to A Striker. She's going to drive. Found a seam. Off the glass, she scores. Bella A Striker, 6 points here in the second half. 91-28, Golden Beavers on top. Here's a pull-up three. It is good. Radke. Pull-up three ball is good to make it 91-31. Golden Beavers on the Super Loop scoreboard. And Wendt is blocked out of bounds. Boy, nice hustle by Radke to deny Wendt And now we have substitutes coming in on both sides. Wholesale changes. This is a striker on the baseline. She'll throw it in. Finds Wendt, and a shot is no good for Wendt. That was Emma Wendt that missed that shot. And now here's Hanuska with 2:49 to go. And the clock ticking. And in the lane, Quaddy is fouled. So Grace Quaddy will head to the line. There was a foul on Cora Wendt, and the first free throw is good for Quaddy. Second free throw. That one is no good. Zarnecki the rebound. 91-32, Beaver Dam on top. 2:04 to go in the ball game on the Super Loop scoreboard. 3 for Wendt. It is short. Kinsey the rebound. Putback is good for Maddie Kinsey. 93-32 Golden Beavers with $1:49 left on your Super Loop scoreboard. Beaver Dam pretty much been in control. This one from the get-go as a ball is knocked loose, stolen, and Ellen Poles will bring it ahead. Here's Poles driving. Underhanded shot, scores! Everybody getting into the act. And now a timeout. Timeout brought to you, 30-second timeout, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Got an email here from Benny, our good friend Benjamin Beaver. Thank you, seniors. It's been great gnawing you. That's GNAWING-U. Here comes the postseason. That's from Benjamin Beaver, the Beemits, the best mascot in the state. Been great gnawing you. I love Benny. Tell you, where does he come up with this stuff? Benny, you are a treat, my friend. We appreciate it. Benny's a great friend to us here at Daily Dodge. He's a ham, too. If you've seen his pregame antics, we love him. So we close this one out. Final minute and 15 seconds. And a pass was tipped and stolen. Zarnecki has it. And she gives it to Kinsey. Kinsey throws it over to Wendt. She'll try a three ball. It is no good. Pulls the rebound. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Boy, I thought Emma Wendt's three was going to go. But knocked out, and the final 45 seconds are ticking away. The regular season winding down in a heartbeat. Playoff basketball is next for these teams. Kinsey looking to toss it in, gets it into Cora Wendt. Bounce pass out, pulls over to Zarnecki. Now giving it to Emma Wendt. Emma. Back to Kinsey. 17 seconds left. And Wendt was not going to take a three. They go back to Poles. 8 seconds. She's being hassled. Bounce pass to the corner. Three ball is blocked. Oh, actually, it's a traveling violation. Cora Wendt wanted to try the three in the corner, and that doesn't really matter as the horn sounds. Final today in the regular season finale on the Super Loop scoreboard. Beaver Dam 95 and Milton 32. So the regular season is now in the books, and the Golden Beavers are ready to make a postseason run as they finish with a record of 20-2. Wow, what a great regular season again for Beaver Dam. So let's do this. Let's take a 4-minute break. We'll come back. We'll have our post-game report right after this 4-minute break on dailydodge.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Visit their website at superlube.com for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
And we welcome you into our post-game report. Mike Tronson with you on the dailydodge.com video stream. Beaver Dam girls closing out the regular season with a big win today over Milton by the score of 95-32. Mike Tronson with you. I'm joined by Tim Chase. He's the head coach of Beaver Dam. Congratulations, Tim, on the victory and a 20-2 regular season. And I don't know if we can shift the camera around to the court. They're cutting down the nets right now because you guys are we're going to call it the unofficial Badger Conference champions.
Yeah, there's no official conference champion this year. We didn't play a full schedule.
Right.
But every time we stepped out on the court against a Badger team this year, for our kids that are used to that conference the whole time, and for our younger kids, we want to get that feel of how special it is to go out and win conference. Because conference, you got to bring it every night, and we did that this year. We played against Sauk Prairie twice. We beat Reedsburg. We beat Portage. Beat Baraboo. On the other south side, we beat Edgewood and Fort Atkinson and Milton and Monona Grove and Watertown twice. So it was one of those things that, we felt very strongly that, that we competed well in those games and that we've done well. So we rewarded the girls with this opportunity to call ourselves the unofficial, because it certainly is not official, a full conference normal
right,
season.
but I love that you've even got conference championship T-shirts, yellow
Unofficial.
T-shirt, unofficial. Yes. But I love it. It's a nice touch there.
It is. Yeah. Well, it's one of those things where we've done a lot for our team this year, and we're certainly, trying to do whatever we can to make this, a successful experience for our girls. And this has been part of it over the years for us to do something like this. So,
well, conference opponent or not, 20-2. And we've talked about it so many times, all the things that the girls had to overcome this year with the pandemic-related stuff, the injuries. To finish 20-2 with that schedule that you played is remarkable. And I know how talented your girls are, but still, 20-2 is pretty special.
Yeah, no, I give it up to our kids. They did a lot of things right this year. They really did. From day one, I thought they came in, just loved the chance to have an opportunity to compete, and I'm very proud of our group of kids, both our JV and our varsity programs. So it's one of those things that they did things the right way in this tough year, and this is a nice moment for them to enjoy something like this.
There's so many good things happening here. What, as you look back on this body of work here over the last few months, Tim, what maybe are you most proud of? Or maybe it might be hard to pick one or two things, but what are you most proud of?
Well, I think the big thing is, obviously with some of the things that we had to deal with, it'd be easy to make excuses and easy to give up, and that was not the case at all with this group this year. Things weren't perfect always, but they just kept on fighting and doing a lot of things the right way, and so I'm just really proud that they kept after it every single day, every opportunity that we got a chance to compete.
Yeah, you certainly over the last few months have so many times when we visited just gushed about these girls and specifically just the work ethic that they bring day in and day out, practices, games, you name it. And I've seen you just just gush over these girls. It just it just solidifies the type of kids that they are, both on and off the court, really.
They are the best of the best. I don't have enough adjectives to say how awesome these kids are and what character kids they are and how much they look out for each other. And I think it shows through the way we play basketball, how hard they work, how they're so tenacious defensively, how they share the ball so well. The amount of assists we had today with kids just sharing and getting the ball to different players, and kids really being excited for each other. And I just think that's awesome to have a group of kids like that.
I'm glad you said that, because I was going to ask you, do you think, and now you're a coach, longtime coach, you've been around the block here. Do you think, when you look at these girls, what they do off the court, they conduct themselves very well, they represent their school and community well, they're good students, they're good community members. Do you think there's a correlation between that and the success they have on the court then?
I would say yes. Yeah. I think anybody would say. When you're used to doing things the right way, and and you work hard and you treat people right along the way, I think there's a greater chance for success. And I really feel that that's with our group. And I always tell the girls, if you work hard and you treat people well, things are going to be good for you in life. And for these girls, to have this opportunity to have some of these special moments this year is pretty special.
Well, now you're on to the postseason, which for you will begin on Friday, so you get to take on, it's either, West Bend East or Hartford, correct? On Friday night. And do you have a preference there? Or does
it's a little North Shore tournament for us. We got either East or Hartford on Friday night, and then hopefully, we'll make it through to Saturday and either get West Bend West or Slinger. Three of those teams, Hartford, West, and Slinger, have had pretty good seasons this year. West beat Slinger last night, so they tied for conference championship in the North, and Hartford's close behind. So it's definitely going to be a good challenge for us next week. We'll take tomorrow off and maybe watch a little film collectively, but then, we'll hit the practice floor on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and try to become a better team.
What do you want to get better at in the next week or so?
Just our execution. We had some really good execution at times tonight, but then there are other times we weren't quite as sharp as we need to be, and hopefully those are some things that we can fix. And it's that time of the year, you got to be at your best, and if you're not at your best, then you probably don't deserve it.
No, I would say not. But wow, what a great effort today. And I know Milton has struggled a little bit, but looking at today, the energy, the intensity was there from the get-go. You never looked back, and everybody got in pretty much. And as I'm looking at my stat sheet here, everybody on the roster that got in the game, with 2 exceptions, was able to score.
Yeah, kids, like I said, the kids are sharing the ball really well, which is it's always fun to have a team that wants to share the ball and wants to see their teammates do well, and that's kind of our program right now. And hopefully all the younger kids out there that have dreams and aspirations to be part of this understand that that's a huge part of our success. That the individual success is the team success. So when the team does well, it really looks great for you as well as an individual.
Well, they're certainly enjoying the moment here right now as we watch them cut down the net here on the basket to our right. But again, Tim, it's just hats off to you and your staff and these kids on the job that you did and navigating a season that was anything but the typical. And, this, like I said, there were so many probably opportunities where you could have said, oh, geez, this just isn't, we can't deal with this. We got injuries, we got a virus, we got cancellations. I never heard a negative comment uttered by anybody with your program.
No, I like I said, when we had the opportunity to have open gyms, I love the demeanor of our kids. They just came out and they just took, hey, this is what we got. Let's make the most of it. I never heard excuses. I never heard a kid complain about we only get to do this or we only get to do that. They just did everything the right way. And as a coach, it's just unbelievably, fortunate to have a team that wants to be like that because it makes our jobs a lot easier.
Touching Senior Day today. You and I talked about that in our pregame chat. We were able to broadcast the tributes before the varsity game started today, and boy, a lot of fine seniors that I know are going to be deeply missed come next year. And that was just, I thought, a very, very touching moment there where the underclassmen got to read some tributes to their teammates. And I know that you're so proud of what this class has accomplished. I mean, I was looking over at the tables over there behind the curtain where they set up the displays. And this senior class has had success not only the last couple of years in high school, but going back to grade school. They've been very successful at the game of basketball.
Yeah, it's an exceptional group of seniors. Paige Hodgson and Natalie Jens and Avery Stonewall and Maddie Wilkie and Paige Agadinsky and Cora and Emma Wendt who joined us last year. So just great kids and just all kids that have bright futures ahead of them even after high school. So really, really proud of how they've represented Beaver Dam, not only these last few years, but their whole lives, all growing up through youth basketball. The success they had in youth basketball is carried on all through high school, and hopefully we can keep it going in the next few weeks.
And that's, we've talked about that before, maybe not lately, but I would think you would agree and nod in agreement, Tim, that, one of the many reasons for your program's success here is the youth program, Positively Hoops, things that are going on in the community at the lower grade levels that are setting these kids up for success as they get older.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great opportunity for kids to be with their friends, play basketball. Hopefully we'll get back to some more normalcy with our PH program as well in the future because it is a big part of our success. And I'm looking forward to working with a lot of the youth kids, hopefully later on in this year and in the future as well. So it's just, as a high school coach, you get a short amount of time with the kids, but you try to enjoy every moment. And this is another moment here that we're, trying to enjoy and make sure our kids, they've earned this, that they deserve a moment like this.
Well, you deserve to be in this moment too, Tim. I think I'll let you get the snippet here at the
Maybe.
net.
There's a few more people.
Because I'll let you go if you want to get down there and
There's
join
a few more people that got to go yet. So usually I get the last part, it seems like. But yeah, so no, it's it never gets old doing this. We've had a really good run in conference, and even though we didn't have one this year, it means a lot. And like I said, it's a special moment and a moment that our kids do remember.
Well, congratulations on a 20-2 regular season. Big win today. We'll be with you every step of the way come the postseason. We're looking forward to that. But speaking of moments, you and the girls and your staff enjoy this moment here, and hats off to you, and thanks for all you do for us, Tim.
Yep, thanks, Mike.
All right, good to see you. That's Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining me on the post game. Thanks, Tim. I do appreciate it. And, go on and enjoy your team there. Enjoy this moment as we watch on the video screen. Beaver Dam a winner 95-32 over Milton. I want to give you the final scoring numbers from this one. For victorious Beaver Dam as they finished the regular season 20-2. They were paced by Natalie Jens, 23 points, 18 of those in the first half. She had 5 3-pointers in the game. Also for Beaver Dam, Carly Lappin, 15 points, including 3 3-point baskets. Paige Hodgson was in double figures. She had 2 3-pointers and 12 points. Paige Jagodinsky with 3 3-pointers and 11 points total. Kylie Whitnable, 10 points in the game today. So Beaver Dam with 5 players in double figures. Also for the Golden Beavers, Avery Stonewall with 9 today. Let's see here. It was Bella Striker with 6. Let's see. We've got several players. Actually, Ani Salatel had a triple, so she finished the game with 3. And then we have several players with 2 points each. Maddie Kinsey, Riley Zarnecki, Ellen Poles, all with 2 points apiece for Beaver Dam. And you see on the screen there, Tim Chase. I let him off early enough. He's going to be the last man on the ladder to cut down the remainder of the net for the unofficial conference championship. There it is. By the way, Beaver Dam with 14 made 3-pointers in the game today. Tim Chase thanking the crowd and so Beaver Dam a winner, and let's give you the Milton final scoring from this game. Milton was paced by Sydney Knable. She had 8 points, including a 3-point basket. Sage Radke had a 3-point basket and 7 points total in the game today. 4 points for Haley Ferguson. Grace Quaddy with 3. Tressa Shaw with 3. Jordan Olson with 2. Ari Lecousier had 2. Julia Steinke with 2, and Julia Jakes chipped in a free throw to finish with 1. So, the regular season is over, and for Milton, they will open up the postseason on Tuesday night with a game at Janesville Parker, a regional quarterfinal. It starts at 7 o'clock. Milton is the 4 seed in their region. Janesville Parker, a number 5 seed. Meanwhile, Beaver Dam gets a bye on Tuesday night, and the Golden Beavers are a number 1 seed in their regional. They will host the winner of the Hartford-West Bend East game on Friday night, February 12th. Next week, Friday, a 7 o'clock start. We're going to have that game for you right here on DailyDodge.com's video stream at 7 o'clock. And we'll also be simulcasting that on the radio on 1430 WBEV. Well, Beaver Dam High School, Pace Setter Advanced Placement Performance, thriving school-to-work apprenticeship programs, a rich tradition in music and the arts. Beaver Dam High School, a multi-year top-ranked high school by U.S. News and World Reports. The hardware your Golden Beavers earn on the court starts with the hard work in the classroom. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. We want to thank all of our sponsors that made this broadcast possible today. Our presenting video sponsors include Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's broadcast also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, and the Manufacturers Business Alliance. Again, a busy week of basketball coming up next week on DailyDodge.com. On Tuesday night, we've got Beaver Dam boys basketball for you. Wade Bates will have the play-by-play on Tuesday as the Beaver Dam boys will host Randolph. And you can catch the JV and the varsity games right here on the video stream starting at about 5:40. JV starts at 5:45 and the varsity at 7:15. The varsity game will be simulcast, by the way, on WBEV 1430. Then on Thursday night, February 11th, the Beaver Dam boys hosting Reedsburg. Another JV varsity doubleheader on the video stream here at Daily Dodge. 5:45, 7:15. I'll have the play-by-play of that for you. Friday night, next Friday the 12th, is when Beaver Dam the girls were back in action here in the field house in that playoff game. 7 o'clock start on dailydodge.com and simulcast on 1430 WBEV. And then next Saturday, we're looking at a possible triple header. The Beaver Dam boys in the afternoon will be hosting Edgewood. JV and Varsity, 12 o'clock for the JV game, 1:30 for the varsity game. Both of those right here on dailydodge.com. And then at 4 o'clock that afternoon, if Beaver Dam wins Friday night, they'll have a regional final at 4 o'clock. We'll have that game for you right here on dailydodge.com and simulcasting on 1430 WBEV. Wow, that's a lot of stuff coming up next week. We're going to have a lot of fun. That is for sure. 95-32 is your final. That's going to wrap it up for us here inside the field house. I want to thank you all for tuning in. This was a fun afternoon, special day. Senior day, of course, is always special. And we're glad that you could be with us if you couldn't be here. And thanks to all of you who sent emails in. I do appreciate that. Always a lot of fun to interact with you. And I want to thank Justin Wilski. Ninja's over here. He's a videographer and engineer for the great job that he does. Ninja, thank you. And for Justin Wilski, Mike Tronson saying so long from Beaver Dam High School. Have a pleasant afternoon. Enjoy your weekend. Stay warm. This has been a dailydodge.com sports presentation.